Welcome to the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018. We're celebrating the new year in every time zone, coast to coast, with live coverage from New York City, Dallas, and Phoenix, with Las Vegas performances by Cirque du Soleil, Blue Man Group, Matt Franco, and Groove Martini, and surprise appearances by some of your favorite stars. And it's all building up to the midnight fireworks over the Las Vegas Strip.
2 hours to go until 8 minutes of fireworks.
This is New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018, live from Las Vegas.
It is Countdown to 2018. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We welcome our Las Vegas viewers and also viewers from across the western portion of the United States.
Brian Loftus and Kirsten Joyce here at the Hard Rock Cafe on the southern end of the Las Vegas Strip, joining you once again for a wonderful, fabulous New Year's Eve celebration. We'll be covering a lot of fantastic entertainment from up and down the Strip leading up to the fabulous fireworks show. And of course, we'll be bringing you the countdown in New York City, Dallas, Texas, and Phoenix, Arizona as well.
And it's unbelievable here at midnight in Las Vegas with 8 minutes of fireworks. We do want to remind you, we want you to be a part of the show. Join the conversation on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook with the hashtag VegasNYE. We took it a step farther. We have our own Snapchat filter created by 8 News Now, so jump in on that. And again, we're so glad to have you from all over the country. 12 cities, 4 time zones, 9 states joining us right here in Las Vegas.
We'll be sharing them throughout the broadcast on the lower third of your screen as well. So share your parties along with your festivities with the rest of the country. We've got 300,000+ people joining us here on the Las Vegas Strip. And the party, as we mentioned, is in several different locations. We're going to check in with Anthony Bailey from Casey in Fresno, who is in the midst of most of it. Fresno, I should say, Anthony.
Hey. Yeah, good evening, of course, live here on the Las Vegas Strip. You can see the crowds are starting to build in behind me. Take a look here. They've shut down traffic now to vehicles, and you can see the partygoers are here in full effect. Quite a rowdy crowd coming through the area here. Let's spin back around. Of course, great security presence here with law enforcement kind of right down the middle of the Strip, and you can see, of course, the folks having a great time out here so far. Now, there's a lot going on, of course, going on this evening. You will see the crowd continuing to fill in through the evening. Of course, Vegas, the place to be this time of year. We're looking at about 41 million people that come to Vegas each year, and of course, a lot of things to see around the Strip, including the Stratosphere, of course, one of the tallest properties around, and we will see that be one of the buildings that features the fireworks there, of course, here on the Strip. We're counting down to midnight, looking forward. We'll be here all night bringing you the latest, and of course, in the next half hour or so, we'll actually grab a few of the folks off the Strip and talk to them to find out what they're going to, where they're going to. Of course, some great concerts going on as well. Stay with us, of course. We'll be here all the way through those fireworks. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much for that live report, Anthony. I'm looking at some of those of you that are joining us on social media. Cindy Adamo, Valerie Hernandez, and thanks again for using the hashtag VegasNYE. Good to have Anthony back in from Fresno.
It's wonderful. He is such a delight. He really is. And we love hearing his reports. He gets the coolest people. And of course, people come here from all over the world. This is an absolute great place to spend your New Year's Eve, and we thank you for joining us. Now, we have a lot going here on the Strip, but also in downtown Las Vegas.
Yeah, Fremont Street is really special this year. There's multiple stages, a number of different bands. Right in the middle of it all is Ted Florendo, and Ted's going to be bringing live reports all night long, including right now. Hey there, Ted.
Hey guys, you're absolutely right. We're here at Fremont Street where it all began in 1905, and the party still going strong down here. Take a look at the wonderful crowd here enjoying Tony Marquez, who just took the stage. One really cool thing about Fremont here is not only do you have the 4 bands and the 12 stages, but all you have to do is look up. Take a look at all that. That's a Viva Vision canopy. That's 5 blocks long. Picture a 5-block long movie screen. And that's what you get down here at Fremont Street with this wonderful crowd as we count down to 2018. Several bands will be performing down here, like we said. 4 stages, 12 bands, and even a very cool, get this, new Killers Viva Vision show that will be taking place and debuting also for tonight. The crowd is slowly trickling in, and it's expected to get even bigger as we get closer to midnight as we count down to 2018. We are live tonight here at Fremont Street I'm Ted Florendo. Ronnie Kirsten, back to you.
Thank
Looks like
you,
a
Ted.
good portion of the crowd's already there. I love it. It's already starting to fill up. I mean, we're just getting going, folks. 8 p.m. And again, this broadcast goes live to 12:40, so we're going to be really taking you through the Las Vegas experience for all those that are tuning in from elsewhere. Many around the world locations have already said hello to 2018.
Yes, they have. We're going to take a look at some of their fireworks festivities, bringing in the new year across the pond in London, where we go to the mayor's annual fireworks celebration by the London Eye. That is gorgeous.
If you're a local, you can almost think of that as our version of the high roller. Same kind of experience where you have a beautiful view of London, and you can see it in the background, the London Eye, as you look through that impressive fireworks show. Also, taking a look at fireworks throughout the world. We'll have them right here at midnight. And this is Hong Kong. Fireworks were invented in Asia. You know they're going to have some tremendous shows, and this is one that is truly comprehensive, expansive. It is citywide, this fireworks show from Hong Kong as they celebrate 2018.
And let's go to the other part. Let's take a look at the first fireworks show of the year in Australia now. We're going to get you that video coming up momentarily. Sydney. This is just beautiful. Now, keep in mind, while most of the U.S. is dealing with an Arctic blast, it is summer in Sydney. People are able to do things like hang out on the beach, do some surfing, and ring in the new year probably in some shorts, Bri.
It's T-shirt, shorts weather. It's kind of a different experience, although I will say we don't have a lot to complain about here in Las Vegas. Almost balmy in comparison to recent New Year's Eve, where it's been a little chilly out there. Another live shot now. We're taking a glance here as we look at our Walker Furniture Cam. This is Dre's Beach Club. Again, this is on top of the Cromwell. It's a tremendous nightclub, and it's really hugely popular here in Las Vegas for those that don't live here and getting a cool view. That looks like a great spot to hang.
It is. This is the camera from Dre's Beach Club nightclub atop the Cromwell. Later tonight, people inside around 11 o'clock will be watching Chris Brown for New Year's Eve, and we'll, of course, take you inside a little bit later on tonight.
And also, Chris Brown will be hosting a toast with everyone there, raising his glass of whatever to say hello to 2018. Also providing a great shot from the heart of the Strip as people start to fill in. 330 to 335,000 revelers expected as we glance over off the Hard Rock Cafe. Right really in the heart of the Strip, you can see people starting to form, assemble, and they have that mode of partying as they know they're just kicking it into high gear. Again, New Year's Eve, the actual celebration, the fireworks, hours away. But here at the Hard Rock, too, you can see as people get ready to listen to Groove Martini, frankly, here they're enjoying themselves.
Oh, they are loving it here. They certainly are. And, you know, what we've seen, too, is a lot of police presence. And for much of the year, we had some tough moments, folks, as we suffered from that October 1 attack where 58 innocent people died.
And we know what a tremendous community this is. People that live here or grew up here have known that for the long run, but the rest of the country and really the rest of the world got to see that in the weeks after October 1 and right up until now as they saw a community come together with 10-hour lines at blood banks and money raised to help those that were wounded or injured. So it really has been a community effort. Patrick Walker's at one of the command centers, Fire Station 18, and talking a little bit about some of the response and some of the different precautions being taken place tonight for this celebration. Hi there, Patrick.
Well, hi there, Brian and Kirsten. Yeah, obviously you can't forget about the 1 October shooting that happened now almost 3 months ago, and that has changed the profile somewhat of how police and federal agencies and local different first responders are taking a look at this. So this year, all hands on deck all the way around. This is one of many command posts. This is the Multi-Agency Coordination Center. What that means is police will be on full alert at their headquarters. There are some other ones as well. Any support they need if something were to happen would be coordinated out of this facility, about 1.5 miles or so off the Strip. And I want to show you, it's a very secure facility, just like the other command posts. You can see behind me some National Guards men and women who are fully armed, guarding the front entrance here, making sure to check everybody who comes in and out of here. So even 1.5 miles off the Strip, this is a very high security profile, and it's meant to be that way. They want you to see that they are here. Now let's show you what it looks like inside the facility. It's limited access, but we had a chance to go inside just a few moments ago. And really, it's a few dozen people from local, state, and federal agencies all inside. They are linked remotely into the main command post. If something happened, as I mentioned, they would coordinate any support with the main police command post. We're talking about 1,500 plus Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officers who are on duty, along with 300 plus National Guardsmen from the Nevada National Guard. So there are a lot of folks here, including our federal partners, who are coming in as well. Now, there are many other command posts, as we mentioned, up and down the Strip. So this is a very satellite thing. It's to decentralize everything. You have command posts that are mobile spots on the Strip. You have some of the heavy hitters like this one on the outskirts of the Strip. We're expecting a briefing very shortly from the chief here, the Office of Emergency Management Chief. So as he brings us more information, we'll be able to pass that along to you. But the word is, so far, good news. No issues on the Strip thus far. So we'll keep an eye on the security tonight and let you know if anything changes. Brian and Kirsten will send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Patrick. And as I was just referencing before we went to Fire Station 18, the sense of community in reporting what happened on 1 October and the hours and weeks after, we would see it time and time again with people stepping up, and for one reason only, to be selfless and to help out fellow Las Vegans in a time that, frankly, they needed it. And it was truly needed, and the city stepped up. Vegas strong, more than a hashtag. It's something special.
We are a resilient community. Many of the people who came in to be with their loved ones who were recovering from their wounds mentioned that Las Vegans came to their need. They provided comfort and anything they could ask for. And they said, we didn't know that about this community. And now we know. This community is so strong, it is so resilient, and it gives back to the locals, but to everyone affected by the 1 October tragedy. This is a resilient community, and we like to share a special piece for you.
We are Vegas strong.
Watching how Vegas has responded is teaching a lesson to the world.
We're playing for our city.
What has made Vegas strong is the community.
Because we are strong. Put out a hand to somebody else.
We're stronger than we actually think we are.
We don't even have to say a word, but you know I love you, and you know I care.
It's bringing everybody together.
There's no mark on our city. We'll just continue to be more strong and put something beautiful out of it.
Two, one. Oh.
It's really quite amazing.
I just think that the whole country's rallied behind Las Vegas.
Now I want you to say that I am from Las Vegas.
Be models of love and kindness.
How strong people are.
I think this is my way of saying thank you.
Vegas strong is the city that I've always known. We're even stronger.
I want to thank the community. I want to thank you for letting me be your sheriff. Vegas strong.
Hi, I'm Terry Fader, and I'm lynched in the impersonating turtle, yet you got your Santa suit on. I know, Christmas is over, but my work starts for next year. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you watching from Las Vegas.
And Happy New Year to you, Terry Fader, and your band of characters.
That's for sure. You forgot to bring yours this evening, Bri.
Just wait, the show's just getting started. Looking live at the Strip, Kier.
We are here at the Hard Rock Cafe on the south end of the Strip. And of course, we have several hours to go before we bring in the new year here in Las Vegas. But we're going in very different time zones as well to bring you the latest from New York as well.
And we want to head out to New York, to Times Square, where we have CNN's Allison Kozik right really in the middle of all the action. Hi there, Allison. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Brian and Kirsten.
Hi there, Allison. We understand that you are seeing some record temperatures. What is it? The second coolest will be the second coolest drop on record. 11 degrees, like a -10 with the wind chill. How are you staying warm?
I've got hand warmers and toe warmers and every warmer on my body just to stay warm. The real good question is, how are all these people who are here to watch the ball drop, how are they staying warm? I'm asking that because they've been here a lot longer than I've been here. They've been here since this morning, so temperatures were in the teens this morning. Right now, it's at 11 degrees, and as you said, it's the second coldest New Year's on record. How do they stay warm? Well, some of them told me it's the energy that they feel here in Times Square, the music, the lights, the fact that they're here in Times Square, one of the greatest cities on earth in New York City, watching the ball drop. They're saying it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and they say they're not going to let the cold chase them away. Brian and Kirsten.
Allison, we know how amazing it is to experience the ball dropping in New York, but talk about some of the other really cool aspects to bringing in New Year's Eve on the East Coast. What are 2 or 3 things our viewers might not know about in terms of the experience there?
Well, for one, I happen to love the acts that are on stage. Right now, Neil Diamond is singing behind me. Watching these acts close up, I think that's why a lot of people actually get here so early, because they want to see these musical acts. And believe it or not, the security is actually quite amazing to see happen. It really is a well-oiled machine. You think about the size of Times Square, the number of people who are here, and the great job that the New York Police Department is doing to secure this area in such a detailed fashion. It truly is an amazing oiled machine, well-oiled machine.
Well, we got to go here, but we wish you a Happy New Year as you defrost and welcome 2018.
Thank you so much, Allison. Stay warm there with a million others
Happy New Year
waiting
to you
for
as
the
well.
ball to drop. Happy early New Year's to you.
And not only do we have cameras on the East Coast, we have cameras all around the Las Vegas Valley to keep you entertained, keep you updated on how we're bringing in 2018. We're going to take a look at a camera on the Voodoo Rooftop Nightclub, 51 stories up at the Rio All Suites Hotel Casino. That's what you're looking at right now, giving us a great panoramic view of Las Vegas all night, and a fireworks show right at the stroke of midnight. And expect 8 minutes of fireworks provided by Grucci from 7 hotel casinos up and down the Strip.
We'll be right back. Stay with us.
The party is just getting started, and we're taking you around the world without leaving the Las Vegas Strip. The Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018.
To all of Las Vegas, we're Imagine Dragons. Happy New Year.
Yes.
2018! Excuse me.
That's a great show. John Lovitz and Dana Carvey. I saw that on an opening night, and it's hilarious.
We have the best shows, the best comedians, best entertainment. We're going to be bringing it to you tonight for the next several hours.
I need to warn them, it's not a family show. It's,
no.
it's blue. They work blue.
Well, one fabulous thing about living here and even coming to visit is that we pretty much take the best the world has to offer, make it our own style. You can go around the world without ever leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, so I decided to take on that challenge and kind of take a tour of the world right here on the Las Vegas Strip. We're going to start with a trip to Egypt over at the Luxor.
We are now inviting all business class passengers to now board through gate number 9.
It is around the world on the Strip. Here we are in front of the pyramids. 4,700 years ago is when we first experienced the beauty of the pyramids. Now, the elevators, believe it or not, they do go up at an angle. Now, that beam of light that goes out the top of the pyramid can be seen from Los Angeles. Actually, it's not one big light bulb. We're talking 8,000 tiny bulbs. That might not be true. This is Ramses, built a boatload of monuments and structures, more than anyone else, and very, very proud of his work. A staple here at the Luxor pool, well loved by most, but known as a notoriously bad tipper. In front of the hieroglyphics here, 3200 BC is what we're talking about in terms of one of the first forms of writing. No word if the first hieroglyphics was lit up in fluorescent. What this says is, here at the Luxor, we have 87 table games, 2,000 slot machines, and the Blue Man Group starts at 7:30 p.m. Back at the world's largest atrium, where once again we see Ramses in from sunbathing by the pool, now near these fountains. Speaking of fountains, if you are an M Life Players Club at the Noir level, and frankly, I'm sure Ramsey's is, you can choose a song that is played at the Bellagio fountains. In front of the Sphinx now, rediscovered in 1817, 110 feet tall here. And take a look. He essentially has a decorative goatee of himself, of another Ramses. Well, he really has a big head. Denial is not just a river in Egypt. It also used to run right through the casino here at Luxor. Due to the surprising abundance of alligators, people backpedaling from the roulette table and falling in, and maybe the additional need for a little bit of gambling space, it is no longer. Even in Vegas, some things need to change. We wrap up our first stop on Around the World on the Las Vegas Strip. Be honest, Kier, don't you think a decorative goatee of yourself on yourself it's a slightly self-involved, isn't it?
Just a tad bit.
Just a tad bit indulgent? You didn't know all that, did you?
I did not. I learned something in this last 1 minute and a half.
You love to gamble, and you love to gamble at the Luxor. Now when you go there, you have a bevy of facts and tidbits that, frankly, you didn't work with before.
And a couple of jokes, a couple bad jokes as well.
You'll always see Kirsten in the sports book. They weren't good jokes, but they were fun. Hey, let's get some music going. We're going to go back to Fremont Street. As we mentioned, there's a bunch of stages, a bunch of bands, and we're going to listen in to Tony Marquez.
Didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget way the moonlight shined upon her head. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Kitchen wide out from the dock, watching the waves roll out the rocks. She forever hold a spot inside my soul. We blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come. The hit that sang a place of rock and roll. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Oh, turn it up. Now nothing seems as strange as when the lights begin to change, and how we thought those days will never end. Sometimes I hear that song and it's hard to sing along. I think, man, I would love to see those girls again. And I'd love to see those girls again. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Your turn. Singing Sweet Home Alabama. You got it, Vegas. We'll be right back. Everybody stick around. Keep that drinking going. We shall return. Everybody put your hands up in the air. Look at the cameraman, say hell yeah!
Coming up, an amazing performance from Cirque du Soleil's KLAS and 2018 celebrations in every time zone. only on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018.
Welcome back to Countdown to 2018, live from Las Vegas. Thank you for being with us, whether you're in Las Vegas or around the western part of the United States.
Yes, thank you so much. We thank you for celebrating with us this evening. And we do want to let you know we're going to have a ton of entertainment this evening as you celebrate at home with your closest friends. Remember the hashtag VegasNYE. We love hearing from you folks, knowing what you're doing this evening. More entertainment to come. We've got Frankie Moreno and the magician Matt Franco. He's quite a great illusionist. And in about 30 minutes time, we're going to take you live from New York City for the big ball drop there.
We're just getting going. 3.5 hours away from the clock striking midnight here in Las Vegas and the big fireworks show. We do want to point out the show will be shot off from 7 different hotel casino properties. Take a glance at the map that's on your television right now, including MGM Grand, Aria, Planet Hollywood, Caesars Palace, TI, Treasure Island for those that aren't locals, and Venetian, as well as the Stratosphere. So on the north end, it's Strat. Down to the south end, it would be MGM, and it is a heck of a show. It's actually over 8 minutes long. It is something to see if you're staying up with us, and we hope you are. Can't wait to see that and experience it.
Yes, and we also have people stationed at the hot spots to show you the party all night long. Live music from the Hard Rock Cafe, South Point, as well as Fremont Street. You can see all our crews ready to go and have some fun.
So where are we? We're at the Hard Rock Cafe, right on the Strip, right in the heart of the Strip. And it's really cool here. They have all kinds of rock and roll and music memorabilia. In fact, if you're in town, they do a guided tour where you can experience some of your favorite bands, musicians, and artists. And we don't have Britney Spears here with us right now, but we do have some of Britney's attire that she wears on stage. Katya is one of our producers.
That is true. We're going to bring Katya up and show you this fabulous jacket. Yes, this is...
Do you feel like a rock star?
She is a rock star, and she's got on Britney Spears' paint-splattered jacket worn on tour in her performance of the song Stronger. Of course, we couldn't have Britney here right now because it's the last night of her residency in town.
Planet Hollywood is where you can catch her. This is the last night of the residency. I think you should ask them here at the Hard Rock if you can borrow that and just go to Vaughn's tomorrow with it. Yeah, just up and down the aisles. Just see the looks you get. That is awesome. Thanks, Katya.
Thank you so much, Katya. We greatly appreciate that, my dear. It's fun to check out the memorabilia. Last year, we were showing some great Michael Jackson stuff. We got some cool guitars to show.
It's awesome. There's so much stuff. We got Roger Daltrey memorabilia coming up. The Who playing a number of shows in Las Vegas this past year with their kind of mini residency. The residency is like the new thing. Past 5 years, bands just went, wait, one show in Vegas? Why don't I camp out for 6 weeks, play a bunch of shows? My fans will come to me. It's so many rock and roll bands, hip-hop bands have been doing that. We're now going to talk a little country music. And Gillies. Gillies is really a country music staple on the Strip, right there at TI on the northern end of the Strip. And Shakayla's there kind of getting the country music feel.
Good evening to you, Shakayla.
Good evening. Oh, yeah, I'm getting into it. I really am. So we're outside of Gillies on the patio here at Treasure Island, as you mentioned, just getting ready to ring in the new year. Now, over here on my left, we have a beautiful view, really. It's the signature battleships that are over here on my left. And as we pan a little bit to the right as well, you'll see some of the people here on the Strip making their way down Las Vegas Boulevard. We've been here for hours, and there has been a lot of excitement, a lot of people really from all over the entire world just waiting to watch those fireworks go off, as you mentioned, from 7 of those hotels. Here, a quick fun fact for you, too. Las Vegas is home to more than half of the 20 largest hotels in the world. I mentioned that we're at Treasure Island. We have Encore, Wynn, Palazzo here as well, and you're taking a look as well at the Metro Police. We've been here for hours, as I mentioned, and they've been here. They shut down the Strip around 6 o'clock tonight, and they've been here just making sure that everyone is safe and that all goes well tonight. And we're joined live now with Brian and Catalina. So they are from Texas. Are you guys having a good time tonight?
We're having a great time tonight.
Yes. Now, where are you guys heading to tonight? You guys are so cute. I was just staring at you guys over there. It's such a romantic time, too, isn't it?
It sure is. We get that a lot, actually.
Do you?
Yes.
I'm jealous.
You should be.
That's adorable. And so what's the plan for tonight? Why'd you guys choose Las Vegas?
We didn't know where else to go. And we had about a week off, so
we chose to come here. It was his first time coming.
First time in Vegas?
First time in Vegas.
Do you like it?
I love it, with her at my side, of course.
Oh, how cute. Now, thank you guys so much for doing this interview with us. We're going to be talking with people all along the Strip throughout the next few hours, so we'll see you then. Back to you guys.
Ryan and Catalina, just a couple of lovebirds there at Gillies. I don't think Brian was feeling any pain.
No, they're just having a great time. And everyone out here on the Strip is having a fabulous time, in fact.
One of our partner stations, as we've talked about the fact that this broadcast is going to many different cities. We're going to Dallas, Texas, where they have their own New Year's Eve party going on.
Yes, they do. Leslie Raindale joining us from NBC5 in Dallas at the Reunion Tower in downtown Dallas. And Leslie, I read that it took 5 days on site to set up this spectacular display.
Absolutely, it sure did. And in fact, guess how many thousands of pounds of fireworks were involved? 15,000. And I'll show you right behind me. That's Reunion Tower. In case you've never been to Texas or don't recognize a lot, the one thing that usually people recognize is that beautiful tower right behind me. And as you mentioned, it took 5 days. In fact, there are 8 computers that are set to go to light up all the fireworks that are going to go 300 feet in the air. And these fireworks are really unique. This year, they're launching one called the Lollipop, and so it gives this huge effect in the sky. It's going to be really cool. It's a 360 view of the fireworks, and for every 1 second of show that is going to happen tonight, it took 4 hours just to plan 1 second. So it's going to be so exciting. We're so excited to be out here. As you can tell, I'm all bundled up. It's a little cold. Us Texans aren't used to this cold, but you know, we're here. We're ready to go. We've got the best seat in the house, and on behalf of all of Texas, we just want to send Las Vegas a big, big hug. We know it's been a tough year, but you know, like you are, we're also ready to ring in 2018.
Thanks a lot, Leslie. That's very nice of you to say that. I know our community here appreciates it. And frankly, it sounds like a heck of a show with the lollipop and the fireworks.
Right? Beautiful. Thank you so much, Leslie. We greatly appreciate. Have a safe New Year. Thank you so very much. They also do every 4 seconds of show. It takes 150 man hours. That just kind of puts it all in perspective for you. It's a big deal there.
I would like to point out when Leslie said, guess how many pounds of fireworks they're using, you did guess accurately, which I don't know how you did that. That was impressive. Cirque du Soleil is a high-flying name known around the world, and the Daredevil acrobats have performed all over the globe. Of course, you can catch them performing right here up and down the Strip in Las Vegas.
Yes, they're at the MGM. Ed, it features this never-before rotating stage. The warriors engage in this awesome combat. I've seen it like 3 times. Yeah, I love it.
I can feel your love of this show, and that's cool.
You have to go see it, and we want to share with you one of the final battle scenes as well.
And if you'd like to see an extended version of that clip we showed you from it's on our website, www.lasvegasnow.com. You can also stream the show wherever you are on lasvegasnow.com. So if your family's traveling, send them that news.
Well, by the way, just book your tickets when you come here for it. It's a fabulous show, folks. And please share your special moments with us. We've been getting wonderful greetings from folks across the country. #VegasNYE.
Cindy right in there. Happy New Year, Channel 8 family. And Fernando saying, hi, guys. Happy New Year. Fernando, Happy New Year to you. We're going to look live now onto Las Vegas Boulevard and see as people start to fill in. You see that crowd growing as they approach that number of what should be 330 to 335,000 expected up and down the Strip. And there they are as they're starting to walk, see their friends and family get together. And as you look on the south end of the Strip, it gets even more and more packed. So it's a party that's growing, which is kind of a cool part about it. It keeps getting better and better as the night goes on.
And don't forget, folks, we are going to be ringing in the new year in various locations. So we'll have the ball drop in Times Square coming up as well. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
After the break, we're going downtown for live music from Tony Marquez and more surprise celebrity appearances right after the break.
Happy New Year to everyone in Las Vegas on 2018. Make it a good one.
Hello, Vegas. Lionel Richie here. I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Well, those that can remember Happy New Year.
Welcome back to Las Vegas Countdown to 2018. You're laughing with Lionel Richie, those who can remember.
I think he's describing the people behind us on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Let's hope they all remember, because it's turning out to be a fabulous night. We've got so many wonderful people here. We are so happy you have chosen us to count down to 2018. And the cool thing about Las Vegas, folks, is that we got everything from around the world here in one place.
I decided to kind of go around the world up and down the Strip right now at the Venetian.
Once again, that's inviting all business class passengers to now board.
Here we are at the Venetian, where I am back in a gondola after last year's rather unique gondolier training.
You are ready, you're going to take off, and you will move it forward. Go ahead. Excelente, excelente. Ma che cosa va? You go forward.
Rocco, people think I'm a rookie. I've been doing this 12 and a half years.
Yeah.
Slow learner. We're beginning our gondola ride. Most of the tours take about 12, 13 minutes. Now, in real Venice, there's 77 canals. Here at the Venetian, there's 2. The gondoliers will often sing while you make your way through the tour. That is beautiful. Do you know any Guns N' Roses?
Nope. Sorry.
In St. Mark's Square, looking at the clock tower, Doc Brown may be making a cameo at any point. Here we are down with the people, as there is something called Streetmosphere, where every day there's singers, dancers, jesters. St. Mark's Square built and developed in the 9th century. I imagine at that point, less people tweeting, Facebooking, and forwarding emails. Standing on the Rialto Bridge at the Venetian, the only place foot traffic could get across the Grand Canal until 1854. And the Campanelli Tower, 315 feet tall, only 8 feet shorter than the original. The Doge, the leader of the Italian city-state, and this is where the palace where they resided and worked, here in St. Mark's Square. In the colonnade with the columns 25 feet high, Botticino marble, the ceiling frescoes painted by a number of different Italian artists. You look too long, you'll feel exactly how you will tonight, just after midnight, after the 3rd glass of champagne. That's it from the Venetian in our New Year's Eve special around the world on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm going to go get a cannoli and a cappuccino.
Well, how nice for you, Brian.
It was delicious.
Fabulous.
The cappuccino's going tonight, the cannoli. I always recommend. That was Italy. Next, we're going to go to Paris, and we have some very interesting facts about the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, looking forward to that report. And of course, we're getting a great view of the Las Vegas Strip from the camera we're going to take atop the Voodoo Lounge. This is on the 51st floor of the Rio, an iconic spot, folks. Featured in a number of movies as well. We'll be right back.
Up next, 2018 arrives on the East Coast as we go live to Times Square in New York City for the ball drop, and more live coverage from Las Vegas as our countdown to 2018 continues.
news now. We have a lifestyle show called Las Vegas Now. And Brian, you know the hosts of that show. They love to party.
Yeah, they have a good time. And right now, Mercedes Martinez, JC Fernandez, Courtney Perner, they're all down at South Point Hotel and Casino, where in just a short while, about 10 p.m., a band named The Spasmatics will be taking the stage. That's a heck of a name, isn't it, guys?
Oh, it's perfect for New Year's. I mean, who doesn't want some Spasmatics spaz out a little bit here to celebrate at the South Point?
Perfect for our show, I think. They always say we have a good time. I don't know what they're talking about.
And this is the calm before the storm. Here at the South Point, we are going to be locked and loaded tonight. 114 tables. They will be completely sold out tonight.
Yeah, the next time you check in with us, I'm sure there's going to be a crowd. People are anxiously awaiting to get in, and it's fun. The South Point, located just south of the Las Vegas Strip, and getting ready for a big party.
We're going to have a great view of the fireworks later in the show as well. And they, like you said, they have 114 tables here. Lots of chairs. I just don't think anyone is going to be in those chairs because they'll be dancing to the 80s fantasticness of the Spasmatics.
What's the song they're going to play at midnight? Is there a certain 80s song that just encompasses New Year's Eve that they're going to play when the clock strikes 12?
That's a good question.
We'll have to think about that.
I was thinking like a little Oingo Boingo or something like that.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have a great time here at the South Point Casino. You know, there's a lot of gambling going on. There's a lot of horse shows, and the arena is amazing. And I actually sat down with the guy who makes the odds a little bit earlier today if you are going to hit the sports book in 2018. Here at the Sportsbook at South Point, you can bet on pretty much any professional sport, from UFC and boxing to, of course, basketball and football. But a lot of bettors are already gearing up for the 2018 season, specifically Super Bowl and those prop bets. I'm here with legendary odds maker Jimmy V. You kind of do all the numbers for these bets, in the prop bets and the normal bets.
Yeah, I do that and have a lot of help with people, only because there's just so much to cover anymore. That once we used to book maybe 3 or 4 props on a game. Super Bowl Sunday, 250 different ways to bet your money.
Now, for those who are watching and may not know, what exactly is a prop bet?
Well, prop is just short for proposition bets. It's a game within a game. In other words, you can bet, will it be a safety? Will it be an onside kick? Heads or tails, anything that comes in your mind. If we feel that we can do it regulation-wise, we put it on the board and people eat it up.
And you say it's been more popular year after year.
Yeah. Well, in the early 70s, there was really nothing going on except the game itself. As the hotel started to get involved more with marketing and helping with the Super Bowl and bringing people to the city, then we found out the general appetite of the general public is incredible. The more that they want it, the more that we give them, and each year it was more and more and more, and we're not done yet.
And I know that some people like those weird bets, like when is Kate Middleton going to have her baby? But I understand that's actually not legal in Nevada.
No, Nevada game regulation only lets us book things that we can see decided on the field of play. In other words, even like what color Gatorade, we can't do that. You know, will Harry have a kid, in the first year? Those are, can't do it.
But I can bet that Michigan State University, my Spartans, are going to win the NCAA basketball championship.
We have a special window open up for you right now.
There we go. So there you go, guys. We'll take a look at this board once again. Come down here to the South Point. We will be out here all night waiting for those fireworks to go off and ringing in 2018. Guys, I got a sure bet for you.
Okay.
While we're listening to Beastie Boys, they're doing a little sound check here at the South Point. The bet for sure, we're going to have a great time tonight.
Oh, yeah. I'll put my money on that one for sure.
And by the way, we are in Las Vegas, so I think you're going to bet on a basketball team to win it all. We have to bet on the Rebels.
No way.
We are in Las
Michigan
Vegas.
State, baby.
I think
Miles Bridges, Tom Izzo.
I put money on the Vegas Golden Knights winning the Stanley Cup.
Oh, look at her.
I like that. I like
She's
that
the
bet.
soothsayer of sports right here, too.
I like that bet a lot. But, thank you again to all of our viewers watching around the nation. We're having a great time. But you guys know Vegas is the place to be for a party.
It's the biggest party of the year right here.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys joining us. It really is neat to have a lot of viewers from all over the country, though. We know we have viewers watching in Albuquerque. I know Fresno, Colorado
Dallas,
Springs.
too.
Honolulu.
What's up, y'all?
So thank you all for joining us. A lot of good time and some fun to happen tonight. I'm going to see if I can get these two out there on the dance floor.
Oh,
We'll get you on stage.
I'm already jamming to Beastie Boys right now. We'll send it back to you while I continue to jam out.
You got moves.
South Point Sportsbook, strong odds that JC will be joining the Spasmatics shortly after 10 p.m. Stay with us for that. Got to see it, right?
Yeah, you do. Okay, the ball's going to drop in New York City in less than a minute and 45 seconds. So let's quickly toss it out to Ted Florendo, who's in downtown. We will check in with him in a little bit, but we want to still look here at what's happening here, folks.
Yeah, Fremont Street's great. They did multiple stages, multiple bands, and when you have 330,000 people in town, everybody needs somewhere to go. So many people, as we look live at the East Coast in New York, go up and down the Strip. Many go to Fremont Street. As we saw, there's crazy amounts of live music playing up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. And what's really cool is this is kind of a very nationwide party for us. We're not just live in Las Vegas, but as mentioned, in Albuquerque, in San Francisco, in Fresno, El Paso. We're reaching all kinds of people, and it is so awesome to have all of you with us ringing in 2018 and with Las Vegas.
Yes, let's not forget about Salt Lake,
Don't forget about
Colorado
Salt Lake.
Springs, Grand Junction. We mentioned Phoenix, Albuquerque, Honolulu, Portland, Bakersfield, Fresno, and San Francisco. Taking a live look here at the Big Apple, folks. People started lining up 10 hours beforehand. It is cold there, folks. It is 11 degrees, but we had a live report. It feels like it's minus 10 with the wind chill.
And we're going to experience the ball drop in about 25 seconds. There's no amount of clothing that you can have on that stops that wind chill. They're freezing out there, but there's a reason they're doing it, because they get to experience this in person. Lock onto your TV, because in 12 seconds you'll experience it with us as we say hello
10,
to 2018.
8, 7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York.
Boy, I think we can all agree as New York rings in 2018, that was some significantly enthusiastic smooching. I mean, it is flu season, folks. But that was just, you know, it almost thought of The Christmas Story. The movie, I thought they were going to get stuck to each other
and
there.
Of course, we all saw that leading up to the Christmas holiday where he sticks his tongue out. I know. All right. Well,
I think they're so cold. They're trying to stay warm. Let's look at a map of the entire country as we look at who is greeting 2018 and who has yet to say hello to the new year. Of course, we are in the latter part of that on the far left as Las Vegas still has a couple hours, a little less than 3 hours before we greet New Year's with our incredible 8 minutes of fireworks. But New York and much of the eastern seaboard is now already the new year.
yes, and then we will be going out live as well to our correspondent in Dallas, Texas, when they ring in their new year, and of course Phoenix as well. We're going to take a look when they ring in the new year there, leading up to ours at midnight as well. Let's
continue to join the conversation. Hashtag VegasNYE. You'll see your tweets on the bottom of the screen. Instagram's welcome, as well as Facebook. And we do have our own Snapchat filter created by 8 News Now team. We're going to start the show again for our 9 p.m. hour as we get closer and closer to midnight here in the Las Vegas Strip.
All right, folks, stay with us.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018. This hour, we're bringing you performances by Groove Martini and Circus 1903. And we're counting down to 2018 in the Central Time Zone. Live from Texas for a front row seat to the Dallas fireworks. It's all coming up on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018.
And Happy New Year for those that are just joining us. We thank you in Las Vegas and in 12 other cities joining us. And again, you can always stream at AccessVegas.com if you're on the move. I'm Brian Loftus.
I'm Kirsten Joyce. We're checking in now with Ted Florendo, who is in downtown Las Vegas along Fremont Street. He has a great location every year. Wow, those people are festive.
Having fun down here, guys. We want to say welcome to all the viewers from across the country joining us tonight. Where else to catch Las Vegas? Las Vegas for your New Year's Eve, right? Best time down here. Of course, where else can you find Daft Punk and, of course, Lady Gaga here? No other than in Las Vegas. Did you ever think that you would be performing here in Las Vegas on Fremont Street?
Yes, I've been looking forward to it for a month, and I'm having a blast.
I bet, right? Yes. How good of a time are you having tonight? Yeah, that's right. You can't talk. You're Daft Punk. This guy's got some great moves. We want to show.
This guy can talk.
Show us some of your moves.
Hey,
show us some of your moves.
You know what? Strong Vegas, baby.
Show us some of your moves. That's what I'm talking about. All right, the band's getting ready to play. We're going to head back to the band in just a little bit. We want to say hello to Sherry Stu in San Francisco, who got on our VegasNYE hashtag and commented on there, and you can do the same. Reporting live here at Fremont Street, I'm Ted Florendo. Let's send it back up over to the van.
All right, we're going to listen in to the band now. All right, folks, keep it here. We'll be right back with more coverage. Countdown to 2018.
Hey, this is Robert Irvine at Robert Irvine's Public House, and I'm wishing you a Happy New Year, and I bet you're going to have a great 2018. Come and see us. Boris is here. Irvine's here. Big shout out to all our men and women who wear the cloth of our nation. God bless you all. Happy 2018.
That was the great chef Robert Irvine. We taped that with him. I got to interview him this past summer at his Robert Irvine's Public House restaurant, and it was fantastic. He was great to talk to, hear more about his story and his restaurant in town. Okay, folks, we want to give you a live look at our camera at Dre's nightclub atop the Cromwell.
Chris Brown, the featured performer there tonight. The musician will be hosting a toast with those in his semblance as well as performing for them. So Dre's Gillies, again, atop the Cromwell, a great local nightclub that so many people love to enjoy, both locally and those that are coming from afar.
Yes, and I have to do a quick shout out to my daughter, Mia. Yes. She's struggling to stay up. Love you, love you. Happy New Year. Get some sleep.
Stay with us, Mia. Okay, good night. We'll see you in 2018. She's pretty young. It's bedtime, right?
It's bedtime.
But for you, you're staying awake. You're going to be with us. We'll be live on air until about 12:35, right through those 8 minutes of fireworks. So don't go anywhere. Pour yourself a glass of whatever your adult beverage of choice is. Not for Mia.
No,
but
no.
For you, and enjoy it.
And we're going to remind you, of course, to do #VegasNYE because we've been sharing everything there on the lower third of our screen.
All right, we're going to go to Anthony Bailey. He's in from Fresno, California, from Central California, where he works for KC. And it's good to have him back on the Strip, right about Strip and Flamingo. Hi there, Anthony.
Hey, good evening, guys. We're having a great time out here on the Strip. I told you, it's filling in behind me. Take a look at this cast of characters back here. How's it going, guys? All right, so you got to take a look at some of these festive outfits out here. I want to introduce you, of course, to Trip and Dude. Take a look at them having a good time here. From the hats all the way down to their lit shoes there. How long did it take you guys to come up with these outfits?
5 minutes.
All right, very nice, very nice. And what was the theme for this year for you guys? You have on some very festive T-shirts I noticed here.
Oh, aliens from the area!
They are in with the alien craze. And guys, not only do we have fabulous outfits, we have folks that have traveled from far and wide. We found a couple from California. How's it going, guys?
Good.
All right, so you guys are all the way in from where?
California.
All right, down in Southern California. So how's the night been for you so far?
Fun, cold.
And what are you, oh, cold. They've got the peacoats on. They're ready to go for it. What are you guys most looking forward to out here tonight?
The fireworks.
Oh, yeah. The countdown.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it, guys. Of course, a lot of folks coming in from all around. We got some friends in from South Dakota where they tell us it was about 30 degrees below. So they are much happier to be in this Vegas weather where it's so much warmer, guys. Hey, we'll toss it back over to you. Of course, we'll be here all night long having a good time on the Strip. I'm Anthony Bailey. Back to you.
Thanks, Anthony. For that visitor, it's balmy. That guy's like, this is nothing. 40s?
I know. What a wild, fun crowd. I love it.
We are going to just say thank you to all of you across the country watching. First of all, so many of you watching on LasVegasNow.com. Thank you, San Francisco, Fresno, Bakersfield, Portland. Let's go to Hawaii and thank Honolulu, and, of course, all our Las Vegas viewers.
Yes, and Honolulu, of course, Phoenix as well, Grand Junction, Colorado Springs, Salt Lake, and El Paso. And now we're going to check in with Shakayla Alvarenga, who is inside Treasure Island, inside Gillies. And I think she's getting ready to do a little dancing for us, huh, Shakayla? A little two-step?
Okay, that is not happening unless maybe like after midnight that can happen, but not yet, okay? So we're inside of Gillies, just trying to change it up a little, check out some of the local bars, and hear the man of the hour, one of the I should say, DJ at Gillies. You've been here for a while.
Oh, about 8 years, yeah. I'm DJ Shaddix, and I helped open this Gillies. Now the original Gillies, you want to hear about that, was founded in 1971 by Mickey Gilly, and then, of course, The Urban Cowboy was a movie starring John Travolta, and that boosted this honky-tonk bar into this amazing, what it is today. I mean, it's still going on since 1980. It's pretty exciting.
And so tell us a little bit about what the goal is for tonight. Everyone just wants to have a good time. You can see it, some people behind us as well, you know, dancing and just hanging out, drinking some beers, just enjoying themselves.
That's right, and we feature Nashville recording artist Scotty Alexander, which is one of the most multi-talented artists there is on the planet, trust me. So he performs, he starts at 10 o'clock, goes for an hour, then I fill in, I DJ, pick up whatever the slack is. We have a great time. We're going to do the countdown. We all go outside and get to watch the fireworks, and then they come back in and party the rest of the night. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you know, everyone, you can kind of see the excitement in here and such a chill vibe too, which I appreciate. And, you know, you were so welcoming when we came in. I can tell actually that you love this place, don't you?
I do love this place. I mean, my heart and soul is in this place, yeah.
Why does it mean so much to you?
I just love country music, and I love keeping the integrity of real country music and the integrity of what Mickey Gilly founded. Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll be checking back in with the DJ and coming inside of here later on. But until then, we'll send it back to you guys. And maybe, just maybe, you may see me on the mechanical bull over there, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
All you said was dancing. You brought up a two-step. She took it up a notch to the mechanical bull.
That is a great tease, Shakayla.
Frankly, that's phenomenal. That's a deep tease. That's coming up much later. We do want to point out, it was about 7:30 p.m. tonight that Sheriff Joe Lombardo started strolling down the strip with his Metro team, and it was really a way for people in our community to see our leader up and down the strip, and Anthony caught up with the sheriff.
Yes, he did. We're going to hear what he had to say. Let's listen in now.
Sheriff, talk to us about, of course, getting prepped out here. What was it like getting this scene ready to be safe for folks to come out and do their celebrating tonight?
Yeah, you know, it's not uncommon for us to do this year over year. We do it as a matter of normal practice, and it's a year process. A lot of people think we throw this together weeks out from the event, but it's a process. It takes approximately a year, but this year is even more robust because we doubled up our resources. 1,500 plus police officers on the ground, 350 plus National Guardsmen, the Department of Transportation.
What's your message to the community to let
So,
them know to come out and have a good time, and to know that they'll be safe as they hit the streets tonight?
It's as safe as I can predict it, you know, but this year the resources have doubled, so it's even a better situation this year. And my words to the public is come out and enjoy yourself. We're creating an environment for you to enjoy yourself.
Perfect. I know you guys have made some adjustments with the different poles here on the streets.
Right, the bollards
there. Streets and whatnot. What other types of adjustments have been made or security upgrades have been made here on the strip?
Well, we have a lot of National Guard folks in their vehicles. We have canine, bomb sniffing dogs. We partner with the fire department and all their medical services, and we have some federal medical services that came in case there is an incident. So all the public safety stuff associated with the resources and personnel are robust. And so it's beyond the bollards, which is fantastic to prevent a vehicle from accessing the pedestrians. We also have vehicles that are blocking the intersections to ensure that we don't have a truck or something drive down the roadway.
We appreciate your time. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year.
You too.
And that was the interview that Anthony grabbed with Sheriff Joe Lombardo from earlier this evening as he made his way up and down the strip. And he mentioned the 1,500 local police officers. Homeland Security did raise our security level to 1, which is the highest, the same security classification used during the Super Bowl and political party conventions for presidential nominations. So we are feeling very safe this evening.
It's unbelievable.
Yes.
The Metro team up and down the strip, and you feel that safety, and people can now just go and enjoy themselves.
Yes, they can.
They're taking care of that end of it. Go have fun, and that's what they're doing. In fact, Groove Martini just took the stage here at Hard Rock. We also want to go to Voodoo Lounge. One of our cameras, this is the Voodoo Rooftop Nightclub over at the Rio All-Suite Hotel and Casino. We're going to be back in about 2.5 minutes. Stay with us on Channel 8 in Las Vegas and across the western part of the country, and Happy New Year.
Still ahead, we're bringing you front row seats to a special performance by Blue Man Group when the Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018 returns. This portion of the Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018 is sponsored by the South Point Hotel and Casino.
Welcome back to Countdown to 2018. Camera there atop the Rio showing you across the Las Vegas Strip. Please send us your tweets, hashtag VegasNYE. Happy New Year there from Chris Zakari.
Thanks for weighing in, Chris. Again, you can have your tweet or Instagram, Facebook show up on the bottom of the screen as we have another one coming in. Happy New Year for all of Las Vegas. As I lean forward to look at the monitor there. Take it. Did I read that correctly?
Yes, you did. We're getting old and so are our eyes, but we're not too old to take a little trip around the world from right here in Las Vegas.
Well, nothing prevents aging like an international world tour, and I did that up and down the strip with a stop in Paris. Let's take a look.
It is now time to turn off all electronic equipment, and this does include your mobile phone.
The Eiffel Tower, finished in 1889, the world's largest man-made structure for some 41 years. It gets 7 million visitors every single year. Now here back on the Strip at Paris, Las Vegas, this Eiffel Tower is half the size of the actual Eiffel Tower. They wanted to go full scale. That would have interfered with airport traffic. The weirdest thing you'll hear in 2017, possibly also for 2018, believe it or not, a woman married the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. Married the Eiffel Tower in 2008. Over my shoulder, the Arc de Triomphe, standing 164 feet high, 2/3 of the actual size of what you would find in Paris, France, meant to honor those who served in the Napoleonic Wars. Strolling the cobblestone streets of Paris among 35,000 square feet of retail space, all kinds of French boutique shops. I've enjoyed my stay, had a bunch of good French wine and cheese, and a significant amount of French pastries in essentially the central part of the casino at Paris, Las Vegas, where people are trying their hand and looking for good luck at the many tables here. I'll tell you what, 2017, it's been a challenging year in a lot of ways. Let's go for a great 2018 for all of you watching in many cities on this New Year's Eve special. I wish you an awesome, wonderful year for your family and friends, and a good luck for all of us into the fountains.
And did you enjoy any food inside there? Because you got to go to Mon Ami Gabi.
I love, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I was mentioning there was some good pastries and French wine. I know some of you are enjoying your New Year's Eve reveler celebrations, whatever it is, whatever you're eating, whatever you're drinking.
Yeah, and it's really picked up here at Hard Rock Cafe. We're on the southern end of the Las Vegas Strip, and the band they have tonight is Groove Martini. Brian did a little grooving with them last year. He's going to do it again. Yeah, those were his leg movements last year.
That was so I got to come up with a new move. There they are on stage. I think they'll kick me off on stage if I do that move again. Let's take a listen at Groove Martini.
Yeah, everybody, let me hear you scream one more time. Yeah, I really gotta feel your heartbeat, not just your vocals. You know, I gotta feel your heartbeat. Are you with me on that? No? Is one person with me on this?
She's over there, yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. You're so amazing. I don't know where the rest of them are, but hopefully by the end of the night, we will get them all in the same place. I really hope everybody is going to have fun. We're gonna keep this party going. Woo!
How you guys doing? We need more of you on the dance floor, guys. Come on, for this song. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. There's so deep in your eyes, touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2 or 3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you'll baby right now. Your kiss got me hoping you'll save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. No, no. When I talk to my friends so quietly, who you think he is? Look at what you did to me. Tennis shoes don't even need to buy a new dress. You and there ain't nobody else to impress. The brain that I know that I thought you knew. It's a beat in my heart when I'm with you. Cause I know I don't understand just how your love can do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping to raise me right now. Your kiss got me hoping to save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love.
Young Hog, y'all know when the flow is local. Young B and the ROC. OG, big homie, the one and only. 6 money, but the pocket is fat like Tony. Soprano, the rock handle like oh, well, the game's over. All that young ever since the label changed over to platinum, your game's been a rap.
Got me looking so crazy, my baby. I'm not myself lately. I'm proving I was moving. I've been crazy myself, baby. I don't care. 'Cause your love's got the best of me. Baby, you're making a fool of me. God is running out of there who sees. Baby, you got it. You got it. Crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you face me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Got me looking in love right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you face me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Thank you. Oh, we see a lot more of you on the
Greek
dance floor,
martini.
guys.
They sound great just as they did last year, and we can see out over in the distance Groove Martini on stage, but what else is going on here? Let's take a look at our patio just off stage here. You can see people. They got the Happy New Year hats, the drinks. They're looking out on Las Vegas Boulevard. Happy New Year, everybody. And this is the way to do it. This is the way to get the year started. They're with friends, and it's the best way to do it. Thank you for being with us on Channel 8 in Las Vegas. Keep watching at LasVegasNow.com. We are back in a couple minutes. Stay with us.
Hello, Las Vegas. We are the Romantics, and Happy New Year!
Hi, we are the Gentlemen of Magic Mike Live, and Happy New Year!
And that was the show, Magic Mike, XXL Live. They did a performance for us as well, but this is a family-friendly show, of course. But they perform at the Hard Rock.
It was like the caveat there.
There you go, of course, yes.
Actually, when we had those people appearing on just a second ago, those wonderful partiers and revelers, Kirsten goes, family-friendly show, folks. That's smart, actually.
Yes, it is indeed, okay? We've got people watching from the comfort of their home.
All right.
Thank you so much for sharing on #VegasNYE. And we're gearing up for our own fireworks as well. We want to show you a map of where it's all happening.
Yeah, looking at the clock, we're about 2.5 hours away from fireworks. The show will be shot off from 7 hotel casino rooftops, including MGM Grand, Aria, Planet Hollywood, Caesars Palace, TI, that's Treasure Islands, for those that are not locals, Venetian and the Stratosphere. A good way to think about it, folks, on the north end of the Strip is going to be the Strat, and on the south end it will be MGM Grand. You can see the firework map there on your television. The real thing is happening at the stroke of midnight. We have full team coverage.
Yes, we
It's
do.
how we ring in 2018.
Yes, a number of people stationed at various hotspots to show you the party all night long, and live music from the Hard Rock Cafe, South Point, and Fremont Street as well.
Ted Florendo at Fremont. Shakayla is at Gillies. Promised that she would be jumping in the bowl later tonight. It's going to be exciting to see. We have the entire Las Vegas Now team down at the South Point with the Spasmatics performing.
That's right. And we need to do a shout out. We got glammed up this evening. Thank you to Yessie and Angie from our fabulous hair salon, Layla, a social salon. So thank you so much, ladies.
Yeah, there's not much you can do here. You know, it's just throw a little paint and spackle
Oh, why?
on.
Because you're beautiful
No,
already?
quite the opposite. There's I'm just going to look like a 6'4" Irishman no matter what happens. But they're doing a great job. And you even got the feather look.
Yeah,
The
I
hair
know,
looks
right?
great, Kier.
Farrah Fawcett making a return, huh?
By the way, Anthony Bailey as well with our team coverage over at Las Vegas Boulevard in the area of Flamingo. We're talking about memorabilia here at the Hard Rock because there's so much of it. It's incredible. I love walking around, and you can do a guided tour yourself if you're ever in town and you want to come by the Hard Rock and really feel some of the hip-hop, R&B, and rock and roll memorabilia. And some of that is right here. Come on stage, Jake.
Come on, Jake.
All right, so
what do we
this
have here, Brian?
is a guitarist from Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top. And if I understand correctly, he used this guitar in the Viva Las Vegas video right here. And you know what? ZZ Top never for a plain guitar. they always took it up a notch. May I? I'm not going to be able to play
gosh.
it.
Don't break it, Brian.
I just want to carefully hold it. Right now, the Hard
you,
Rock
Jake.
memorabilia people behind the camera are looking very anxious. I swear I won't drop it. You want to give it a whirl? You just have to do that at some point.
We know that that's how you practice at home for your big debut.
Well, listen.
Let's be honest. You are going to get on stage with Groove Martini in a little bit. Who knows what's going to happen this year, folks?
I'm a renowned air guitar player. Do you know how to play?
No, I do not.
But you're a great piano player.
I was a fantastic pianist, I will say.
Enough personal information about Kirsten. We're going to go to Ted Florendo.
Many moons ago.
Who's a drummer in 2 different bands. Hi there, Ted.
Hey guys, you would appreciate this, Brian Kirsten. You can hear the band behind me here. They're playing some Bon Jovi. A lot of people also jumping on our Vegas NYE hashtag, leaving comments on the bottom of the screen, and we appreciate that. Tony Marquez, of course, taking the stage still. You can see all the people down here having a great time. I see a lot more people outside trying to get in here, so this place is going to get even more packed once we get closer to the 11 o'clock hour, too. One good thing I like about Fremont Street, if you've never been down here, it's located in North part of the Strip, and one of the good things is all you have to do is look up. You look up and you get that nice Viva Vision canopy. Picture this, a 5-block long movie screen. And this is the only place in the world you can get that, right here at the Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Like we said, people having a good time as we get ready to count down to New Year. We're going to interview the mayor at midnight. You'll hear what she has to say. And of course, we're going to talk more to some people down here that are having a good time as we welcome in and count down to 2018. Remember, jump on our Vegas hashtag Vegas NYE, leave a comment, and you'll see your name and your comment at the bottom of the screen. Happy New Year. Guys, we'll send it back to you live from Fremont Street.
All right. Thank you very much, Ted. We greatly appreciate that. Well, there's some fun people that we've interviewed here, I'd say hundreds, living here in Las Vegas. The Blue Man Group is one of them, and they really have their own unique style, I'd say, for entertaining audiences around the world.
You know, they said they absolutely never, under any circumstance, will run out of paint when we interviewed them. They said they keep boatloads on the side of the stage, but they played the song A Drumbone for the Las Vegas 8 News Now crew. We're going to take a listen at the Blue Man Group. That was awesome.
That was a lot of fun.
That was
and
drum
point
bone.
to note, there was a blue woman. At one point, she was a member of the group during their Boston shows.
That's a good stat right there.
There you go. Now, the Spasmatics are set to take the stage soon at the South Point Hotel Casino.
Mercedes Martinez is with the Spasmatics, said she will possibly be joining the band in their performance. Hi there, Mercedes.
Hi, you guys. Yes, I'm here with Skippy and Corky of the Spasmatics. And since you guys have these cute names, Skippy and Corky, what would my name be if I did join the Spasmatics?
Mercedes.
Okay, well, that works.
First thing that came to my mind.
Now, the Spasmatics perform here at the South Point every Saturday. Where are you guys at? What time do you play?
Every Saturday night, we're downstairs in the South Point showroom from 10:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Right, Corky?
Yep.
Yep.
And these guys are great. They're going to hit the stage here in a little bit. The doors just opened at the South Point, and your specialty is 80s, right?
We know everything about the 80s ever, right?
Ever?
Look at him nod.
Okay, I have a little bit of trivia for you, if you please. If you take a look at your screen there, Skippy and Corky.
Okay.
Name the group.
Never heard of him. Next.
Next, okay, that's Kiss. Name the movie.
I think that's Star Wars.
Never-ending Story.
Halloween.
Yes, you got that one right.
Yeah, I
okay,
got it right.
So let's try this next one here. What movie is that?
That was actually a shot of me back in the day when I was working out a lot.
Is that Corky next to you?
Yep.
How about that one?
That's Mega Man.
Yes, very good. We know
learned
that
to read.
Skippy knows how to read. How about this, Corky? You know this one.
He just can't stop looking at her. That's the problem.
Grease. And how about that one?
That is, it's gone now.
Okay, well, let's just say that they know their 80s music
100%.
much better than they know their movies. What's the one song guaranteed to get people out on the dance floor here at the South Point tonight?
Basically any song we sing or play, right?
My girl likes to party all the time, pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one Corky sings.
Some Eddie Murphy for you.
Gotta come out.
You got it. Yeah, it's a great time here at the South Point. So many people showing up, ready to have a good time for New Year's. And again, if you missed the Spasmatics tonight, they will be performing every Saturday night at the South Point showroom. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks for having us, Mercedes. We're going to stay up here all night and comment.
They're not going to go on stage, so I'm going to send it back to you, Brian and Kirsten, so I can kick them off stage when you're not looking.
Try.
Well, Mercedes,
Is that a bicycle helmet?
That might be. I can't believe they didn't know Never Ending Story. Remember from that movie? I remember that as a kid.
Listen, I think we can all agree. You sounded really good there. And I'm not kidding. It wasn't pitchy. It was you hit a note. I don't know what note you hit, but you want to go with the rest of the song?
All right, let's talk about our social media.
I so want to know if that was a bicycle helmet. Vegas NYE is the hashtag to use to join the conversation. Glance at the bottom of your TV, just like Jessica saying, Happy New Year, Kirsten and Brian, be safe. Hey, Happy New Year to you, Jessica. Same thing. You can jump in if you have any comments, maybe a resolution, maybe you want to give a shout out to friends or family that are in Las Vegas. So go ahead and join us. We'd love to have you on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
And we will be sharing photos a little bit later as well. So please send us pictures of your wonderful celebrity going on, your celebrations and whatnot. We have a lot more coming up, folks, including some Bon Jovi.
Coming up, the aerial acrobats of Circus 1903 take to the air for a special Las Vegas performance as we get closer to 2018 right after this.
Hi, I'm the gazillionaire from Absinthe wishing you...
I have a balloon.
...are an idiot.
Happy New Year!
That was Absinthe, another awesome show in Las Vegas. I think I've seen it twice, and it's hilarious. It's been here a while now. It used to be under the tent there at Caesars.
Yes, and they changed location, and he's been in our studio, and that was quite an interesting morning, wasn't it, Brian? All right, we're going to check in now
He
with...
works blue.
Yeah, yes, he does. With Groove Martini here at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Relax your mind, lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that beat, 'cause we can ride the boogie and share that beat of love. I wanna rock with
'cause we can ride the boogie and share that feeling. I wanna rock with you all night, dance you into the sunlight. Rock with you all night, rock the night away. And when the groove is dead and gone, yeah, you know the love survive, so we can rock forevermore, yeah, way. I wanna rock with you, I wanna groove with you. I wanna rock with you, I wanna groove with you, rock with you. God, I wanna rock with you all night. I wanna rock the night away. Feel that beat. Dance you into the sunlight. Rock with you all night. Rock the night away. I wanna rock with you all night.
And thank you so much to Groove Martini. They are the band here to ring in the new year at the Hard Rock Cafe on the south end of the Las Vegas Strip.
One of the things we've been doing this year is keeping an eye on the obvious increased security presence up and down the Strip. 3 times as much security, and boy, you really do feel safe. So many people really just enjoying the night as you see such a police presence, and it just makes you feel a lot better.
It does. We feel so safe with that presence, and we've got Patrick Walker with more details on that. Patrick.
Hi there, Kirsten and Brian. Yeah, you heard the sheriff just a short time ago talking about that increased posture and presence out on the Strip, essentially doubling everything up. About 1,500 uniformed officers on the Strip, about 300 now Nevada National Guardsmen and women who are out here, including some who are at this command post. This is the multi-agency command center. You can see behind me a couple of them standing guard out here with a representative of Metro, keeping an eye on this facility, making sure everything here is safe. Now, I had a chance to speak with the head of the Office of Emergency Management just a few moments ago, and so far he says things are looking good tonight.
So far, things are very quiet from emergency management perspective. We have not a lot of calls of service going out for law enforcement, fire, or EMS at this time.
Well, you can see this is a look inside the multi-agency command center. Several dozen people working tonight from different government agencies and other partners, keeping an eye on everything. That's on top of the main police command post and several mobile units that are around the Strip. So we will keep you posted if we hear anything different. Otherwise, so far, so good. Everything quiet here just east of the Las Vegas Strip. Brian and Kirsten.
Like to hear that. That's great. Thanks so much, Patrick, at the command center there reporting live.
And don't go anywhere, folks. When we come back, we're going to be counting down the new year in Dallas, Texas at the fabulous Reunion Tower with all the special fireworks.
Those fireworks straight ahead. Rejoin us in a couple minutes.
Still ahead, we're bringing you front row seats to a special performance by Blue Man Group when the Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018 returns.
Happy New Year, Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child, and also hearing there from Iron Mike Tyson, a longtime Las Vegan. You actually see Mike at the gym.
Yes.
Go ahead, there's Mike Tyson.
Opens the door for you, see him on the planes and everything.
I don't, but people that go to the gym do. They say there's the champ right there.
How else can you stay up late like tonight and go for 4.5 hours? We know you're going at home celebrating.
Should I show them how you're doing it?
Yes,
okay.
Espresso.
Here it is.
You can show.
This is how she's doing it, right here.
Yes. Of course.
This is it.
And
what exactly is this frothy drink here?
While I educate Brian on cappuccinos and espressos, we are going to listen in to Tony Marquez, who's performing on Fremont Street.
Take another sip.
Thank you.
Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Your man. Flash a little light. Television lover make it go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, sing it. Pour some sugar on me, in the name of love. Pour some sugar on me, oh Fabio, pour your sugar on me. Can't get enough. I'm hot, sticky and sweet, from my head to my feet. Yeah. Come on, do it. Hey! 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 Now listen, red light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman with the one-man show. Lyric queen, mannequin, rhythm of love. Take saccharine, loosen up. Loosen up.
Okay, folks, you can see it in the right side of our screen. That is Reunion Tower in Dallas, where some 4,000 fireworks, 15,000 pounds worth, will go off in just about 36 seconds. This is Melrose Pyrotechnics putting on the display. Brian, as we were hearing earlier in a live report, they spent 5 days on site setting this up. And this is really one of their brightest and newest traditions. They're in Dallas, and every 4 seconds of showtime equates to 150 man-hours.
All right, so if you can't stay up till midnight, stay up for 10 more seconds. Come on, do it together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, Dallas!
You're on the couch, blowing up my phone. You don't wanna come out, but you don't wanna be alone. It don't take but two to have a little soiree. If you're in the mood, sit tight right where you are, babe, 'cause I'll be at your door in 10 minutes. Whatever you got on, girl, stay in it. You ain't gotta leave the house to have a good time. I'm gonna bring the good time home to you. We'll have a house party. We don't need nobody. Turn your TV off. Break that boombox out. We'll wake up all the neighbors till the whole block hates us, and the cops show up and try to shut us down. If you're gonna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. If you wanna be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party.
I know that I'm running out of time. I want it all. And I'm wishing they stop trying to turn me off. I want it all. And I'm walking on a wire, trying to go higher. Feels like I'm surrounded by clowns and liars. Even when I give it all away, I want it all. We came here to run, run, run. We came here to run, run, run. Just like fire, burning up the way. If I can let the
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the...
If tomorrow all the things were gone I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my family by my side, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and you can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and who gave that right to me. I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and who gave that right to me. I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Boy, that was a heck of a show in Dallas, Texas, wasn't it?
Happy New Year!
I feel like the fireworks were more impressive than these things. I'm not frankly sure what these are, but they're all over the strip. You see people, anybody who has any kind of way to light up the strip, they're doing it, right?
Of course they are. And you saw the people down on Fremont Street. They were all decked out from head to toe. People really dress up here.
That they do. It's been an amazing night so far. We're just getting going. Again, we have until about 12:35 p.m. or a.m. rather, right?
Yes,
As we
a.m.
welcome in 2018. We're going to take a look at the map now of who has said hello to 2018.
Yeah, of course, we watched the ball drop in New York City. Some 1 million people braving the Arctic chilled temperatures there for the ball drop. And then we just did Dallas. We're going to be going to Phoenix in less than an hour. And then, of course, we're ringing the new year here. Hashtag Vegas NYE. Please keep sending in your greetings. We enjoy seeing them and
We see
reading them
Rebecca
as well.
Patterson there with her good wishes. Looks like Abigail Chavez saying Happy New Year, my love. And again, give a shout out to your loved one or family or friends, or maybe put your resolution on there. Anything you'd like to write, we'd love to hear from you. And thanks for being up with us. I hope you're staying comfortable and warm and having a good New Year.
Yes, they are. And stay with us. We've got 2.5 more hours of a great show for you.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018. This hour, we're bringing you performances by Matt Franco and Frankie Moreno. And as the Mountain Time Zone hits midnight, we're going live to Arizona for a huge fireworks display in Phoenix. It's all coming up on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Brian Loftus, and thank you for continuing to stay with us on Channel 8 in Las Vegas and all around the western part of the United States, including San Francisco, Albuquerque, Fresno, and many more cities.
Many more cities. We're going to check in now with Ted Florendo, who is in downtown Las Vegas. Ted.
Hey guys, do I have something on my face? I feel like I have something like right here on my face. One good thing about down here on the Las Vegas Strip, specifically on Fremont, is you meet so many friendly people. I got this from a couple who actually are from San Francisco. Their family's watching right now from San Francisco, and they came down here to check out the Las Vegas Strip and lent me their glasses. Of course, we want to show you the crowd, and the reason for that is there is no shortage of smiles down here. Everybody's having a great time. You just have to feel the energy of everybody dancing and having a fun time as we get ready to welcome in 2018. This is Fremont Street, where it all started back in 1905. We talked earlier also about that Viva Vision canopy. I want to show that to you too, because this is kind of cool. It's about a 5-block long movie screen. 12.5 million LED lights will show you a movie at the top of every hour here. A movie that'll last about 10 minutes. It's great. It's one of those things you definitely have to put on your bucket list when you come down here. Of course, we won't get a good shot of those fireworks, but we will have our own fireworks down here on Fremont Street. They have their own pyrotechnic display underneath this canopy, and you'll be able to get to see it yourself right here on your TV screen. Reporting live down here at Fremont Street, I'm Ted Florendo. Guys, we will send it right back to you.
I love it when he reports from there, and then later on in the evening, Mayor Carolyn Goodman, the Las Vegas
she's the
mayor,
best.
comes and joins us and wishes everybody a fantastic new year.
Ted, continue to wear those glasses for the rest of the night, and frankly, for the balance of 2018. I think you should just make a commitment and go right through the year. Quick shout out to the Vegas Golden Knights. After today's win, they're 26-9. Today, their first hat trick, first place in the Pacific Division. We're right in front, standing of their home T-Mobile Arena.
You can see it with the pink on top of the T-Mobile Theater.
They have been just so amazing. We were looking there at Dre's nightclub atop the Cromwell. This is from our Rio cam looking at I-15 in Spring Mountain. A quiet northbound and southbound traffic as usual. It's just beyond that, the Strip. That's where we are, and that's where the fireworks will be off 7 Strip properties in just under 2 hours.
And thanks to San Francisco, Fresno, Bakersfield, Portland, Honolulu, Albuquerque, Phoenix, Grand Junction, Colorado Springs, Salt Lake, and El Paso. Stay with us.
What's up? This is magician Matt Franco here at the Link Hotel and Casino. From all of us here at Magic Reinvented Nightly, we want to wish you a happy and healthy new year.
Happy New Year, Matt Franco. Another great show for those that are watching us in other cities and states. If you're in Vegas, that's a really fun one to see. You'll be blown away by the stuff he pulls off.
Yeah, he's fantastic. You know who else is fantastic? Anthony Bailey. When he chats with folks who are here on the Las Vegas Strip from all over the world, I mean, what better way to ring in the new year than being in Las Vegas on New Year's Eve? Anthony.
Hey, good evening, guys. Of course, we are having a great time. I'm out in front of Caesar's Palace. Take a look at this crowd. They are really pumped up out here. And talking about folks coming from all over the country, I have dubbed this family the Road Warrior family. They're all the way from Fort Lauderdale. Amanda, tell us about your journey to Vegas.
Oh my God, it was a 5-hour flight forever.
And you guys have visited where since you left Florida?
Utah. We went to the Grand Canyon too. That was pretty cool. We just drove all over Utah.
Oh my gosh! And now they're here in Vegas. Talk to us about what you guys love about being here for New Year's Eve.
We like the people that are here, the party that is going on, and we got some military people right behind us.
All right, shout out to the military folks. Now we got folks of all ages here. We're heading to Texas with our little pal Aiden. How are you, buddy?
Good.
All right, I got to tell you, I love the glasses, man. So stylish. Are you having a good time tonight?
Yeah.
All right, and what are you looking forward to tonight?
Fireworks?
All right, the fireworks start at midnight. Of course, we've got folks, we're covering the full schedule. We've been down to Texas, the coast, and Florida, and we also found some friends from our friendly home of Bakersfield, California, KGT 17. How's it going this evening?
Great.
All right, so what are you guys loving about Vegas?
Just having fun, you know, I'm partying for the new year.
All right, and you have a shout out you want to make to your friends in Bakersfield?
Yeah, shout out to Cini, Ty $, Jose.
All right, there you have it, guys. We're covering the globe. We're having a great time live on the Las Vegas Strip, right outside Caesar's Palace. I'm Anthony Bailey. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Anthony. Happy New Year to you and all your friends there near Caesar's Palace. It's a great crowd.
The countdown continues. We are now an hour and 43 minutes from our New Year's Eve.
I think we both need eyeglasses next year.
It's just the monitor. Come on.
We have a Blue Man Group. They did all kinds of songs as a part of the show, and one is called Rods and Cones.
Take it away.
The miracle of visual perception begins with eyeballs. When you look at something, the image appears upside down on your retina. The brain corrects for this by flipping the image back to normal. The images in your retina get converted into electrochemical signals which travel through the optic nerve and into the brain. There it triggers a neurological process which scientists call the haloac-shiznit that happens inside your bristle.
That was a great performance right there.
Yes, I've been to their show, and they do a number of kooky things, I got to tell you.
What was the kookiest?
Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise for those of you who are going, but they basically fed me a Twinkie up on stage, and then something occurred.
There you go. You're in a picture right there. You can photobomb it just off the camera there. There you go. Now, listen, we're going to take a cool shot from Dre's. It's the nightclub atop Cromwell. It's where Chris Brown is going to be performing and essentially leading a toast. It's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. Dre's nightclub atop the Cromwell, like you mentioned. He'll be performing around 11 o'clock this evening. Oh, my goodness. Look at the Bellagio fountains. They're so beautiful.
That is tremendous. And this is why the reason, as you look at your television, so many people that are watching in Phoenix and Albuquerque and San Francisco make Las Vegas a part of their annual visit right there. And we appreciate the 12 different cities that are tuning in. We're going to be back. Stay with us. Happy New Year.
Still ahead, the crowds are building with over 300,000 revelers celebrating on the Las Vegas Strip. And we shake things up with a live performance from Groove Martini when our countdown continues.
From all of us here at Circus 1903 in Paris, Las Vegas, we wish you a happy and prosperous New Year. Somebody needs to clean up this mess. I don't mean to
Oh, my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana. How's everybody doing? One more time. How's everybody doing? Oh, we have a guest up here on stage.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for letting me jump up here. How great is Groove Martini? Folks, you're going to be going live in just about 20 seconds to 12 cities in 4 time zones in our live New Year's Eve broadcast. And what is the best part about playing to a New Year's Eve crowd?
Oh my God, the energy. I know they can do better.
Okay, let's take it up a notch. You've been challenged. She says you can do better. What song are you going to be performing?
How about some Santana?
All right, let's do a little Santana. Can I hang out for a bit?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think, everybody? Do you think he should hang out on stage with us? Yeah, you got their votes. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Come on, everybody, let's do this. Woo!
Okay, everybody here knows this one. You want to recount to it? Come closer. Living easy, loving free. Season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be. Taking everything in my stride. Don't need reason, don't need a rhyme. Ain't nothing I would rather do. Going down, body down. My friends ain't gonna be there too. Come on, everybody, you know this one. I'm on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. No stop signs, speed limit. Nobody's gonna mess me around like a wheel. Gonna spin it. Nobody's gonna mess me around. Hey, Satan, play my dues. Playing in a rocking band. Hey, mama, look I go. I'm on my way to the promised land. I'm on a highway to hell. Come on, everybody. Highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. Come on, down somebody. Woo! Everyone together now. I'm on a highway to hell.
And Happy New Year. Thanks for rejoining us on Countdown to 2018. Continue to use the hashtag VegasNYE to be a part of the conversation.
Yes, indeed, folks. Now, we have a fabulous next half hour for you, folks, ending with the fireworks show in Tempe, Arizona, as the clock, of course, strikes the new year there. We have a live picture to show you from the AC Hotel in Tempe. This is just south of Phoenix. We've got a great rooftop view for the fireworks. You can see the nice folks out there by the poolside enjoying themselves. Folks getting ready for the big show, counting down for the new year.
I imagine people in New York see poolside and just go, you kidding me?
Right, I know, when they're suffering the Arctic chill.
Here's an overhead of the fireworks and the way it works here at 12 midnight right here in Las Vegas. MGM, Grand, Aria, Planet Hollywood, Caesars Palace, Treasure Island, Venetian, and the Stratosphere. So it's the Strat on the north end of the Strip and then MGM on the south end. And it's a full 8+ minutes of fireworks. If you haven't seen it before, it's worth staying awake.
Oh, yes, it definitely is, folks. Get that next round of espresso going and some more champagne with it. We've got folks stationed all up and down the Strip. We see Ted Florendo there in downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street. Shaquela Alvarenga is having fun at Gillies and Treasure Island. And Anthony Bailey talking to a number of folks as they can't wait to ring in the new year.
And Las Vegas Now team at the South Point. That's where we're going to go straight there and say hello to Courtney and JC and Mercedes, who are covering the Spasmatics. Guys, I just got on stage. I throw the challenge to you.
I don't know if we're at that point yet, but yes, we are at the South Point Hotel and Casino. It's on the just a little south of the Las Vegas Strip, and it's a party here.
Oh, yeah. You can feel the energy in this room. The Spasmatics have taken the stage, and they're getting ready to ring in New Year's Eve.
Yes,
That's right. They've been playing here for about 10 years, I'm told. Ringing in the new year for 7, but I gotta tell you guys, this whole TV thing is getting in the way of my dancing time. So we're gonna toss it to the band, and I'm just gonna get down.
Get it, Courtney.
Everyone's a superhero. Everyone's a Captain Kirk. Orders to clarify, crucify and classify, traveling into the sky. 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, rules go by. 99, revolutions go by. They're everywhere. All together now. Hey, 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 hey. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone. Dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts. Giving me everything inside and out. Love straight where we pull apart. Think of the tender things that we were working on. So change may pull us apart. I put it back together and hard, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, you never love me. Rain keeps falling down. Will you recognize me? Call my name and walk on by. Rain keeps falling down. All right, breakfast lovers, let me hear you. Yeah. Don't you try and pretend it's my feeling wheel. Mean in the end, I won't harm you. A touch of defenses, vanity, insecurity. I am insecurity. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Love strain may pull us apart. I'll put it back together and hard, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. All together, as you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk away, will you call my name? As you walk away, somebody scream. As you walk on by.
We'll let the frogs out.
Will you call my name?
You guys, my hero is Judd Nelson. It's time to ring in the new year with some Judd Nelson action. Fists in the air. Let's do it. I said la 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 la
The Spasmatics. Now, was that the
That's
theme
for all you
song
Breakfast Clubbers out
from?
there.
Yeah, I was going to say Breakfast Club. Of course.
Back to the days of solid John Hughes
Got
films.
it. What's that frog sound? Wow.
I don't know. I think we still hear the Spasmatics there.
All right.
They're great. It takes you right back to the mid-'80s.
It does. Magician Matt Franco takes the stage at the Link Hotel, and he's got this magic reinvented nightly show, folks. And he got the show after winning America's Got Talent back in 2015.
We're going to take a look at some of his tricks. It's an incredible show. Here's Matt.
All right, Las Vegas, what do you say we get this party started? My friends, we've got a bottle of wine and an empty wine glass. The idea is to make that bottle actually change places with the glass, and I won't even touch them when I do it. So I have a couple shipping tubes here. First, of course, I will cover the glass so that I can't touch it. Same thing on the other side, of course, using the... I'm sorry, I was actually just about to mention when you're using a bottle, it could break, so you always got to have a backup bottle. I don't expect you to believe me, so I'll do it anyway. I got this. Y'all can see the glass and the bottle to make them really change places. I just say the real magic words. Change. And it did work, which is amazing. So cool. Please resist that temptation to jump up with applause, because I promise you the hard part is making them go back the way they started. Okay, some of you seem genuinely impressed. The rest of us should have drank the bottles first. But if you're sober when it works, it probably would be more memorable. But the hard part's making them go back the way they started. You know, sometimes I can feel y'all need to see that again. So I'll show it to you again. Check it out. Tube 1 simply goes over the bottle. My friends, that's fair. Let me hear you say yeah. Same thing on the other side. Of course, using the other... Sorry, I should have mentioned the third bottle. There's nothing wrong with that as long as when I do it, I remember to say change, and they'll change places. And one of the things you have... I'm sorry, I should have mentioned the extra bottle. Not sure about from where you're at, but from right here, I'd say that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? My friends, it's Vegas! So let's get a little bit funky, and we'll try it with just one tube, but if I do it with just one tube, you gotta get funky, right? If I were to cover the glass, you'd all see the bottle. That bottle would then become the glass. They would change places, but only if I had an extra bottle. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned the extra one. It's one thing to do it with an empty glass, but you can do it with a glass of wine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's get this party going. Full glass front and center so y'all can see it. All you have to remember to do at this point is pick up either tube. You simply cover the glass. It'll become the bottle. That bottle, of course, then becomes the full glass. But if you have an extra bottle, you got to keep one there. If there's one there, there's one right there. If there's one there, there's one over here. That's too many bottles. We'll have fun all night.
La 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 la
Boy,
la
this
la
guy
la
knows his
la.
audience.
I love it. 9 bottles of wine. I want him at my party, Brian.
Most magicians are making things disappear. And he's like, no, that bottle of Pinot Noir, we're going to add a Cab. We're going to add a Syrah. Would you like a white, a Chardonnay? He's just going to keep adding them. This man knows the Las Vegas audience. Let's look at Voodoo Lounge.
1 bottle to 9. I like it.
We're going to take a bump shot of Voodoo Lounge as we go to break. We're getting closer, folks. About an hour, 17 minutes until we welcome 8 minutes of fireworks. And we hope you stay with us. I know you're getting tired, but stay up with us. We're going till 12:40.
The party continues with Frankie Moreno taking the stage for a special live performance. Only on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018.
Thank you, Nora and Gail. Happy New Year to you, and thanks for all of you that are weighing in. With the hashtag VegasNYE, the party is really picking up out here. You see more and more people. The 330,000 expected, those numbers starting to materialize.
Yes, they are, in fact. We are getting real excited, folks. We're an hour and 13 minutes away from our ringing in the new year. Of course, in 13 minutes, we'll be going to Tempe, Arizona, just south of Phoenix, to ring in the new year for you all. Now, if you've been to town, we hope that you've seen singer-songwriter Frankie Moreno. He's fabulous. We've seen him a number of times.
Yeah, he's a great live performer, unbelievable on the piano, all over the stage, kind of like what I was doing up there for AC/DC, but if it was good. Kind of the opposite of that nonsense. So he's really a heck of a performer, and Frankie's really become a staple in Las Vegas.
He certainly has. He was a child prodigy as well. He's just super talented, folks. And here's one of his original songs, Everybody Wants to Be a Star.
Hey kid, I can make you a star. Just sing and play your guitar. As a cloud from a big cigar fills the air in a funky bar. I try to see
got such great energy. He gets the crowd involved. Love it when he takes the piano. He's at South Point Hotel Casino every Thursday night.
Show's pretty much like that the whole time,
It
too.
is
Not a whole
high
lot of
energy.
Yeah, not a whole lot of dip in energy at any point during the performance.
Not with Frankie.
Well, keep weighing in. Vegas, NYE. Just put that hashtag in any Instagram or tweet or Facebook that you're putting out there. And a reminder that we've created a Snapchat filter. I had nothing to do with it, nor did Kirsten. People much more creative than we are put that forth. So if you're on Snapchat, you can go ahead and use that on this New Year's Eve night and participate in social media and the show that way.
That's right, and we've been sharing people's photos all evening long. Send them in to us, folks, because we love to show who you're partying with and see even your pets as well. People have been sending in pictures of their dogs. Now, we are going to check back in with Miss Shakayla Alvarenga, who's at Gillies, which is inside Treasure Island. Shakayla.
Hello. So we have been having such a great time here, as you mentioned, outside of Gillies at Treasure Island. We've been meeting people from all over the world, all across the country, people just coming here to Las Vegas to bring in the new year. I think I found one of the families that may have the most amount of members in it, okay? They are from Los Angeles. So tell me just a little bit about why you guys decided to come to Las Vegas.
Okay, my daughter came from Mexico, so she wanted to come. Last year she came, and we couldn't come, so this year we made the time, and we are here to give her a present to visit Las Vegas.
So this is kind of a present for your daughter.
Yes.
And how many people are here with you? How many people are in the family?
Actually, we are like 15, but some of them, they get tired, so they went back to the hotel.
So you guys are raging tonight. You guys are the ones that are making it until midnight, right? What draw you to Vegas? What is it? The atmosphere here that you really like? What is it?
Yeah, as well, there is a lot of places to be here, a lot of pictures we can take, so it's been fun to be here.
And where are you guys planning on watching the fireworks tonight too?
Well, I don't know. We're walking, so whatever we stay, we're gonna watch them.
And how about you? What do you like most about Vegas? How old are you too?
Oh, I'm 15.
15 years old, already in Vegas. You made it.
Yeah, honestly, I love sightseeing and seeing the lights. It's pretty cool. And like we've been walking for like probably 2 hours here, just coming all the way down here. And we've been having a blast, I'm taking a lot of pictures, being with the family and yeah, just having a great time.
Awesome. And I'm so glad that you guys came here as a family and as a present too for your daughter. Just a beautiful moment for this family, bringing in the 2018, the new year all together. All right, guys, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks so much, Shakayla.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that to us, Shakayla. And we continue our live coverage on your New Year's Eve as we count down to 2018, back in about 3 minutes.
Yes, 6 minutes out from ringing in the new year in Phoenix, folks. Here's a live shot from the rooftop deck at the AC Hotel in Tempe. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
Up next, as the Mountain Time Zone rings in 2018, we're going live to Arizona for a front row seat to fireworks in Phoenix when the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018 continues.
Happy New Year, Dr. Phil and Jeff Glore.
Let's
check
check
you as
in
well,
now.
Kirsten.
Not yet, Brian, not yet. Let's check in now with the Spasmatics.
Is that what you really want, ladies? Listen up, dudes.
The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, "What you gonna do with your life?" Oh, Daddy, do you know you're still number one? The girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have. That's all they really want. Some fun. When the clock is done,
Here's My Lady Dance.
Somebody's take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one to walk in the sun. And girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna
From Spasmatics to now just about to head to Phoenix to see for the 4.5 million people in the Metro Phoenix area a terrific fireworks show. Just east of the fireworks is Sun Devil Stadium, and the fireworks will be going off from the rooftop deck at the AC Hotel right there where those happy kids are in Tempe, Arizona.
Yeah, it's right near ASU's main campus, folks, for all of those who've been there. And of course, we have these individuals. They're checking their phone. They're getting ready to ring in the new year with about 30 some odd seconds to go. Valley Metro's teaming up with Coors Light, in fact, and Uber in the Phoenix metro area, offering 10% off rides to and from any Valley Metro stations. Bry. All you have to use is the code CL for Coors Light NYE18. Safe ride home for everybody. Look at those cute kids.
The fireworks happening in just 15 seconds, and those kids are going to be the happiest ones up there on that rooftop deck. Look.
Down 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, Phoenix.
Well, a happy new year to the Phoenix area. We hope you're ringing it safe and sound, of course.
We had the East Coast with New York and then Dallas and Phoenix. We're next, folks. We're down to now 50 6 minutes until we have Las Vegas welcoming 2018. This is the map in terms of Mountain, Central, and Eastern time, as Pacific time still has yet greeted the new year, and there gives you an overview of people that are already celebrating. 330,000 plus revelers in here. Don't have long to wait.
No, they don't, and I do want to give a shout out to my parents, Hetty and Lionel, who are watching from Seattle, and my sister Ashley and her family there on AccessVegas.com watching from there. So happy early New Year's to you guys.
Happy New Year. Can I call them Mr. and Mrs. Joyce?
Of course.
Mr. and Mrs. Joyce, Happy New Year. I've met your mom. I haven't met your dad. Your mom's a wonderful lady.
Well, thank you very much. We've got so much more to come, folks. So we're going to sip on our coffees and keep going till it's 2018.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018. We're an hour away from 2018, and the party is heating up, and we've saved the best fireworks for last. As Las Vegas celebrates the new year with 8 minutes of fireworks across the Strip. It's all coming up on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018.
Listen,
Happy New Year, everybody. Countdown to 2018, Vegas, NYE. What a beautiful view. As we're reading a tweet there from Larry and now Steve saying Happy New Year from Arizona. Thank you for all of you watching from 12 different cities in 9 different states and 4 different time zones as we look at the Bellagio fountains. That view never gets old.
Gorgeous shot
It
there.
really is. I'm kind of transfixed.
I know. You know what never gets old? Those crazy kids from the Spasmatics.
Yeah, they're fun. And they've been playing. You'll feel like you're in a John Hughes flick when you go to the Spasmatics. How does this guy sing in a neck brace? I don't know. Let's take a listen.
What I like about you, who are you? Hold me tight. Never wanna let you go, girl, you make me feel alright. Keep on whispering in my ear, tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause that's you. It's what I like about you. How's it going? What I like about you. She really knows how to dance, Rusty. Come around, make it find true romance. Yeah. Keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause that's you. It's what I like about you. What I like about you. It's what I like about you. Wow. Harmonica solo. See, I don't really have any musical talent. I just fake it till I make it. Never wanna let you go, girl, you make me feel alright. You know, keep on whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things I wanna hear, 'cause that's you. It's what I like about you. It's what I like about you. It's what I like about you. What I like about. It's what I like about. What I like. It's what I like about. What I like. Party people in the house, somebody scream! Uh-huh. Hey, 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 hey. Uh-huh. It's cold. Uh-huh. Hey, hey, hey. Crack that whip. Yeah, the pots are slap. Step on a crack. Step on it. Break your mama's back. Ow. When a problem comes along, before the creep sets out too long, something something's going wrong. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Sing it. When a good time comes around, it will never let you down. No one gets away to the left. I say whip it. To be good. I say whip it. Whip it good. Crack that whip. Get up on the slab. Step on a crack. Break your mom's back. When a problem comes along, before the crease sets out too long, when something's going wrong, now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
Wow, they are spazzes. Can we hire them for your next birthday
they're
party?
spasmatics.
I know, but they're spazzes. Let's hire them for your next birthday party.
They're just wandering around with mini little
I
steps.
say whip it.
Let's go from that circus to Circus 1903, a great new show over at the Paris. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is looking at Dre's, where Chris Brown is on stage. They've had a huge crowd there assembled. Dre's atop the Cromwell, the nightclub. Very popular for so many people that visit, also for locals.
Look at that.
Here, this is where you're going right from here.
Oh my gosh, I've never been there. That looks quite awesome. All right, let's talk about where we are and where most folks are to see the fireworks as well, from the safety of their own home or the safety of the Las Vegas Strip. Let's go through the map.
There it is. It is on the north end of the Strip, the Stratosphere. On the south end, MGM Grand and Planet Hollywood, Aria, Caesars Palace, Treasure Island, and the Venetian are the 7 Strip hotel casino properties. It is 8+ minutes of fireworks that go off. And in LA Times rated our exact spot, Hard Rock Cafe, as the 3rd best place on the Strip to see the fireworks.
Oh, for sure.
Not bad, huh? We're in a good spot.
That's not bad at all. Of course, New Year's Eve is a very significant event for the Las Vegas Strip, one of the few times that they actually close it down. And we are seeing the revelers out in full force. And Anthony, of course, loves to check in with individuals who are partying along the Strip.
He's in the middle of the madness. Hi there, Anthony.
You guys can say that again. Check this out. So I'm wearing the overcoat, of course. A little chilly out here. Meet my friends Rihanna and Bryce. They just moved in from what state?
Minnesota.
All right, tell us how cold it was there.
Negative 15. Yeah.
All right, so just when you think you have a bad negative 15, can you imagine that? Now, what brought you guys to Vegas, and how are you enjoying New Year's Eve?
It's awesome. We came here for the palm trees and warmth.
All right. Very nice to meet you guys. We've also got some other folks here who are watching the show just down the road. How are you doing?
Good.
Great.
Great. Loving it.
What brought you guys out here for New Year's Eve?
Oh, we just love the weather. Better than New York.
Yeah, better. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta love that. Well, thanks so much for coming out and joining us, guys. They were just tuning in down the road, and they said, hey, we wanted to come by and say hello. Check out this, though, pretty festive group. They're all lit up. They caught my attention as they were heading down the Strip earlier, right here in front of Caesars Palace. And you guys tell us you're from where?
Venezuela.
And whose ideas were the fabulous lighted necklaces there tonight?
Who is what?
Whose idea was it to light up for the family?
My sister and me. My sister and me. Everybody, yeah.
Perfect. And what are you guys looking forward to doing out here this evening?
Getting crazy, insane, and join with all the people.
And you're not by yourself. It's a family affair. We got the little ones down here. They've got the cool little brims on here, and they tell us one has quite the dance moves. Oh, there he is. All right, let's check out his moves. You're going to dance for us there. There you have it, folks. Oh, he's getting into his Michael Jackson mode, is what the family tells me. They are ready to go there. All right. He came complete with the wardrobe. He's got the full Michael Jackson brim on, showing us some of his moves. Just a great time out here. Folks from all over the country here on the Strip. We're right in front of Caesars Palace having a wonderful time, and we will be here waiting for those wonderful fireworks to get going there. We're bracing ourselves for it. Quite a crowd out here, guys. We'll toss it back to you.
Anthony, that was just the warm-up for that young man. It's like a 4-minute prelude. He does a little spin move, and then that was going to fully launch.
I love it. From Venezuela, people from all over the world here. I mean, think about that. We take it for granted living here in Las Vegas area. People come here from all over the world. They gear up for it. They book their flights months, if not a year in advance.
And sometimes they throw on a necklace of Christmas bulbs.
Yes, they do. It's the way to be festive.
Don't spill a drink near them. It could be a disaster.
Let's check in now with Ted Florendo, who is in downtown Las Vegas.
Hey, guys, the crowd even bigger now, with good reason. We're less than an hour until 2018, and Zowie Bowie now has taken the stage as Mr. Marquise has moved off. So let's take a listen to what Zowie Bowie has to say as he addresses the crowd.
See, I hate to embarrass him, but I like to point out the alcoholics right off the bat. Well, I hope you guys are ready to have a damn good time, because we are just moments away from 2018, and it looks like you guys are ready for it. So what do we say we warm things up and take things down to Miami here for a couple seconds, and it goes well with the tequila and the Fireball and the vodka and the Crown Royal. All right, Las Vegas, come together, let me hear you sing it. All right, here we go. Here I am in a place where I can let go. In Miami, the place where the sunset glows. Every day like I'm about to cry. Everybody party all day. No work, all play. Okay. I sip a little syrup, let the rest feel. Me and Jimmy at the bar running up a high bill. Nothing there where we dress again. All days specified, every light. Take a few me. Ages, races, real sweet faces, every different nation. Spanish, Asian, Indian, Jamaican. Black, white, Cuban, and Asian. Only come for 2 days straight. But every time I come, always find the same. The type of place like spend a few days in Miami, the city that keeps the roof clean. Party in the city with the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn.
Welcome to Miami, baby.
Dancing in the club where the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn. Well, I'm going to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
When I heard the rainstorms and the underbasement, but I don't feel the trip from the strip. It's a trip. Ladies have just fully equipped and maybe scooping out.
We love to dance here.
So I thought I'd be scooping up something high. Some style, picture rain, game, melting hot. Hottest club, city, right on the beach. Temperature to your ears about to reach 500 degrees. Caribbean sea, and these hot mummies screaming. And then the devil on the town that be sparking me. In the drop, they leave no even stopping me. So you don't flow, fast show, pound, where I go. Ain't no city in the world like this. That's why I know I got to plead that good. Miami, city with the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn.
Welcome to Miami, baby.
Dancing in the club where the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn. Well, I'm going to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Party in the city where the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn.
Welcome to Miami, baby.
Bouncing in the club where the heat is on. All night on the beach till the break of dawn. Well, I'm going to Las Vegas to party with you guys.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Party in the city where the heat is on. Yeah, here we go. Come on. All right, Las Vegas, let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah.
When the club of my homies trying to keep a little beer, keep it down on the low key. But you don't have to.
Zowie Bowie right there to a packed crowd at Fremont Street. Fremont Street is awesome. It's got multiple stages. There's a bunch of bands playing, including Zowie Bowie. Ted's been there throughout the balance of the show, bringing us these live moments with music. And again, thank you, Sean, as I'm looking at your tweet, Happy New Year. Now Kyle weighing in. Thanks for using that hashtag VegasNYE, because it keeps you a part of the party and a part of the conversation. We're going straight through to about 12:35, and our fireworks now 36 minutes away.
Woo, we are on the home stretch, folks. We've had carried the show now since 8 p.m. with our various locations up and down the strip. It's been a ball, folks, and we hope you are grabbing your champagne because, 36 minutes left. It's going to fly by. We'll be right back, folks.
2018 is almost here, and the party continues in Las Vegas. We're counting down to 2018 for the Pacific time zone and live fireworks over the strip on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve countdown to 2018.
Happy New Year, everybody, as we take a look at Dre's, where Chris Brown is leading the way there. He is the headliner and bringing in a toast tonight from Dre's nightclub atop the Cromwell. As we go back to the Hard Rock Cafe, where we are live right now, we do want to show you what we keep talking about, all these party goers up and down the strip.
And what we keep seeing, this is one of the best places to catch the fireworks show, as do several 100,000 people agree. Take a look there, folks, as they're walking around getting their great spot to catch the fireworks show. There's 3 ladies. We're waving to them. Hi, ladies. Yeah.
They are actually waving directly at you.
I know. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Up here.
Yeah, it's fun, and as we look, for those that are reading about this tremendous hockey team, that's right where they play for the 12 cities that are watching. T-Mobile Arena just off in the distance, and again, 26-9, first in the Pacific Division. They're really good. It's
fantastic.
No one knew they'd be this good.
I know.
We've been checking in with the Spasmatics at the South Point. Now Courtney's gone up essentially to the roof to show you where the fireworks will be happening, and a kind of a cool view there.
You guys, this is the best view. I know that the biggest party, and one of the biggest parties in the world, is actually down on the Las Vegas Strip, but I think the top of the garage here at the South Point is maybe the best place to view the fireworks. They're coming up shortly in just a few minutes. Some of these guys came up as well to watch. What are your names?
My name's Jordan Allen. Aaron Zowie.
Now, I know you guys are not 21, so, I mean, if you can't go out and party, this is the place to be, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, we can't drink or participate in the grown folk activities.
Not yet?
Yeah, not yet.
All right, so have you come up here before? It's your first time?
Nah, yeah, it's first time.
Alrighty, and do you want to send out any New Year's love to anybody?
Oh, yeah, I want to say Happy New Year's to my family back home in Chicago. Happy New Year's to my mom and pops at home. Yeah.
Anything from you?
Yeah, Happy New Year's to my mom, my brother, my sister, DL basketball, you know, you're finna make state. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys and have a good time tonight. Be safe out there. So I love that. Teenagers doing the right thing. Instead of going out, they're coming here to the top of the garage at the South Point. It is the best place to view the strip. I mean, in just a few minutes, those are going to be going off in the distance, and it's so cool. We've seen some kind of practice shots going off. Every time I hear it, I go, wait, what time is it? Okay, not yet. Wait, what time is it? Okay, not yet. So this is a really great place. The party is going on still in the ballroom, in the exhibition hall, rather, in the South Point, and we're just having a blast. I got to get this jacket off and go downstairs and start dancing again, guys.
Well, of course you do, Courtney. All right, we'll check back with you in a little bit. Meantime, we're going to be checking in shortly with Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman in moments.
We look forward to the mayor on the other side of the break. Back in a couple minutes. Happy New Year, and stay with us.
Our countdown to 2018. Don't say it yet.
See, now I believe this is a friendly argument we have. I feel like you can say Happy New Year really any time between about December 28th and January 3rd.
And I don't.
You wait until 12:01, really.
Yes. Well, we can say it for all the time zones that we did recognize, but we still have to wait how many more minutes now? Okay, there we go.
Vote online at LasVegasNow.com. Help us end this debate.
Until we ring in the new year here. But guess what? We're going to listen to a little Groove Martini, Brian.
Happy New Year.
I am taking away. Wait a minute, tell ya. Wait a minute, tell ya. Wait a minute, tell ya. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait a minute, tell ya. Wait a minute, tell ya. Wait a minute, tell ya.
All right. Are you guys having fun? Are you excited? Midnight's coming soon. Are you excited about 2018?
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me.
Sing
this woman is my destiny. She said, oh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Helpless to the bait and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to be together. Bound to be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took them for it. She said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Come on, everybody. This is the last set.
And some neon songs. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. Mounted in my chest as she looked at me. Oh, we were bound to be together. Bound to be together. Deep in her eyes, I think I see a future. We took the form and she said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Oh, come on, girl, Bobby, woo!
Yes, singing Highway to Hell and Soar. I'd be performing the whole song. Let's go right to Fremont, though, and say hello to Mayor Carolyn Goodman.
Hey guys, I am here with the lovely Carolyn Goodman, Mayor of Las Vegas, and we have her to talk with all of you across the nation here. Carolyn, I don't know how many New Year's this is for you and I, an Oscar now. I lost count.
I tell you, for Oscar and me, it's been 18 years somewhere, either out on this strip, but for the past 15, right down here in the heart of the Fremont Street experience, and with you as well.
I can barely hear you, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right?
You know, we've got such great people here. I was just out walking among the crowd, and what a great, kind group of people having such a good time.
Now, let me tell you, there are people watching from around the nation tonight, around the nation, and they want to meet our lovely mayor. Now, what are our accomplishments of 2017 for our great city and also for our country?
You know, I think the best thing is that this entire community is so diverse. We reflect the biggest city in the world as far as our diversity. We are people who really care for each other and about a greater blend of humanity and everybody taking care of everybody else. You know, we had that horrible incident in October. The pain will be with us forever. But this is a group of people that have chosen to live here to show everybody in the world we can all live in harmony together. And I look around this crowd, I don't know how many thousands are here tonight, but these are such good people.
Great, thank you so much, Mayor Goodman. Great to see you again as usual. Great to see you. Thank you so much. As you heard her say, we look forward to 2018 as a country and, of course, all of us here in Las Vegas. We'll send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Ted, and thank you, Mayor Carolyn Goodman, for your leadership and your support of this community.
We
it was
love
wonderful
her.
hearing from her.
She is fantastic, and I love it that she gets out there every New Year's Eve to ring in the new year.
We have to go to break, but a quick birthday shout-out over here. Happy birthday, Sean Lee. All right.
Coming up next, the Pacific Time Zone rings in 2018 with 8 minutes of spectacular fireworks over the Las Vegas Strip. Right here on the Las Vegas New Year's Eve Countdown to 2018.
And we're taking a look at the overview of the Las Vegas Strip. This is from the Hard Rock Cafe. Photojournalist Bill Rowe taking a shot there as Chris Williams weighs in. Hashtag VegasNYE. You can join just as Doug Taylor did, join the conversation just by using that hashtag as we're getting about 18 minutes away from welcoming those 8 minutes of fireworks.
You can feel the excitement in this crowd. It's so fun to look down on the Strip too. Again, people here from all over the world wanting to celebrate here in Las Vegas. And we want to show you a map too of where all the fireworks are going to go off from. So let's take a look at that map now and let you know the various different properties. There we go, folks, all the way Stratosphere, Treasure Island, Venetian, Planet Hollywood, Caesars Palace, Aria, and MGM Grand.
Strat on the north side of the Strip all the way down to MGM Grand. 7 properties in total. And we even notice, as you described the difference in the energy of the crowd, you can see people right here at Hard Rock Cafe filling up, more and more people coming out on the patio, everybody looking over. It's as you saw from that earlier shot, it's a sea of people. I think the 335,000 revelers predicted is going to be met when you look up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. One of the highlights of New Year's Eve is live music. We're listening to Groove Martini here, Spasmatics down at South Point. Ted's got a number of bands in Fremont Street. Let's go to Zowie, Bowie and listen live.
Well, by my watch, we are 15 minutes away from 2018.
Yes!
I'd just like to say real quick, folks, it's as you guys know, it's been an interesting year here in Las Vegas, and the fact that you guys have all come here to party means the world to us. And let me tell you something, Vegas is not going to let you down. We are always going to be there for you. We are always going to be the party capital of the world. And we are always going to supply some horrible hangovers. Well, my name is Zowie Bowie. I am originally from Arizona. But we have been here now for 12 years, and I could not be more proud to be a Las Vegan than this year in this great city. Yes. And the fact that you guys came here to party means everything to us. And I'll tell you something. As you guys may know, this is the city of celebrities. We have everybody from Celine Dion to Rod Stewart to Cirque du Soleil.
We do. This is the city of celebrities. My goodness, we have so much fun. And like what he says, this is the party. And people are always going to be coming here, and we are here for those of you who want to ring in the new year.
Yeah, that's really well said by Zowie Bowie. I love the energy there, and the fact that they're summing up that it has been a challenging year for Las Vegas, but the resiliency and the community of this town has been incredible. We're seeing more and more people up here on the Hard Rock Cafe. Group Martini is going live right now on stage. They kicked me off earlier after I butchered Highway to Hell. Now they're singing a song which you'll actually clearly understand. Group Martini, take it away.
Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, don't let me down, down, down.
Yeah! Give it away one more. I know who is gonna get this one right over here. Woo! Come on over. What's your name?
Christy.
Christy, thank you for being so gorgeous. Guru Martini. Oh my God, that's such an amazing idea. Thank you for being amazing with us tonight. Thank you.
All right, for this one, everyone with a drink, raise it up for us.
Right, turn off the right. We're gonna lose our minds tonight. What's the dealio? I love but it's all too much. 5 a.m. to the radio up. Where's the rock and roll? Body crasher, belly snatcher. Call me up if you want gangsta. Be dancy, just get fancy. Why so serious? Up, we so on right now.
So on.
Can't stop coming in hot. I should be locked up right on the front. Where's your name right now? Body crash.
It's incredible that sea of people we're seeing on the strip as the Groove Martini performs just over our shoulder. Some of the people here on the Hard Rock Cafe, 3rd floor, just over 10 minutes to fireworks. Happy New Year, everybody!
No, not
10
yet.
minutes!
10 minutes!
You can say it now, right?
No!
They're raising their glasses and getting ready to toast welcoming 2018, which is now less than 10 minutes away.
That's right. So let's wait. Okay, we're going to check in at South Point and see what they're up to there. They've had a very busy evening.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, good call.
The Spasmatics playing. We're also having fun. It's our Snapchat filter, and you can check that out if you're in any of our areas on Snapchat. We've got that cute little filter there for you. And yeah, JC and I have just been hanging out here. I actually didn't even realize that he left. This is awkward. Oh my gosh.
Listen, Matt Franco can make anything disappear, and apparently he's made JC disappear.
Yes, he has.
He was next to Mercedes there, and JC's no longer there. Now, what I'm going to encourage him to do, and I encourage everybody, get on stage with the band. It's thrilling. It's a great experience. Will you be a little sore the next day? I've done this a couple years in a row. This one was my longest. Yeah, you'll be a little sore.
You had a fabulous workout, though.
I think JC might be working his way onto the spasmatic stage. We'll find out. But he's nowhere to be found right now. That's okay.
And thank you once again for sharing all your lovely well wishes. We do want to thank you, Sean Salcedo. Happy New Year from the Salcedo family. #VegasNYE. Please also send in your pictures. We've been sharing those as well throughout the 4.5-hour show. So please keep that up.
Thanks, Nicole, watching from your warm bed in Pahrump. And David, it's almost 2018. We made it with a significant amount of exclamation points. David, we agree. We're going to go now to Anthony Bailey, always right in the middle of it. Last time he had a Michael Jackson dancing impersonator. He was probably about 5 years old. Let's see what he's up to now. Anthony.
You know what, guys, I've been practicing my moves. I just don't have it, though. You got to love it. Uh-oh. All right, it sounds like what was a little pre-fireworks going on out here. We are, of course, hanging out in front of Caesar's Palace, having a great time here on the Strip. And this hour, really, it's all about the birthdays. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
All right.
Amazing.
And you're celebrating a birthday?
Yes, we are.
All right.
21.
Happy birthday to you. And you guys are in from where?
Houston.
All right. So you guys are coming out of the Deep South, hanging out here in Vegas. Why come out to Vegas?
Why not?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
Now you're talking. And what's your birthday celebration been like for you so far?
Paris, restaurant, stratosphere.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right, and they're not the only birthday. We've got another birthday. And tell us where you guys are here from.
We're here from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
All right, so this cold really doesn't compare to what you guys see at home, I'd imagine.
No, before we left, it was minus 17 at home.
All right, and you're celebrating a birthday as well this weekend.
Yesterday, yep. I'm not telling you which one, but...
What's your birthday experience been like out here?
Outstanding. We came and watched the Knights beat up the Maple Leafs.
Oh, a little birthday and a little hockey there, all right.
We came here for the hockey. Oh. And we're coming back for more hockey.
All right, now we're talking. All right, how are you guys doing this evening?
We are doing great.
Now, you guys tell us you guys are actually from Las Vegas, but you decided to come down the Strip to hang out for New Year's Eve, huh?
Yes, our first time here in the Strip.
And what's the verdict? What do you think so far?
We love it.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
It's good.
What are you guys enjoying the most about being here?
The people, everybody here.
Everybody's just like so many positive vibes. Like it's just great.
And how about the fireworks show? Can you guys wait for that? It's less than 10 minutes away, it looks like right now.
We're waiting for it.
Yeah.
Our first time.
All right. We're going to let them go so they can get a good seat, of course. It looks like we're T-minus 9 minutes away, guys. We're all bracing ourselves. Find a good seat, of course, and get ready for it. We're going to toss it back over to you. Of course, we're live right outside Caesar's Palace. Guys, back to you.
And Anthony, what we're hearing too, great live report there, is they're doing some of that testing, Grucci is, with the fireworks. So when you hear those fireworks a little bit early, they're just doing a little bit of testing, and then we'll have the full 8-minute show right at the stroke of midnight.
Yeah, we are 7+ minutes away from ringing in the new year. Let's listen in to Spasmatics now.
Oh my gosh, I think we found JC, you guys.
Show me Rex.
He's on stage with the Spasmatics, as you can see, and doing the most horrible air guitar I have ever seen.
Make some noise for our two contestants. I wish I had hair like you.
Somebody scream!
I don't want to speak, I just wanted to dance. You guys having fun? Happy New Year's Eve. We're on live right now, Las Vegas now. Say hi to the entire West Coast.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah, what he said.
Enough of my dancing. Back to the music.
I don't know. I kind of like this dancing. Kind of added a lot.
He's a dancer
And a romancer? Capricorn? Now I'm a Cancer. Oh, snap. You guys get ready for 2018? I can smell it. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, and I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the side. Let me go on, because I know you're the one. Body's a beast, but I stay in the sheets, and I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She's starting to cry. Let me on, like a blister in the side. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. I can just tell from here. You do it better than I do. Everybody. Not yet. It's not 2018 yet. We still gotta milk all the juice out of 2017 first. Does everybody have their glass of champagne? Corky, where's yours? Oh, we got ours too.
But those are all mine.
You've been working on this, huh? Aren't you proud of him, Cease? Doesn't that just make you want to just stand up and say, that's mine? Don't run screaming. That's why mine's all the way over there in the corner. When I'm walking, I strut.
All right. That was awesome. First of all, Spasmatics were tremendous. JC, I give you props. I challenged you, and you jumped up there, and frankly, that was spectacular.
It was
Too sweet.
fantastic.
I loved it.
He must have been surfing through the crowd because poor Mercedes
He was doing
like,
Frank the Tank.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Did you see the Frank the Tank?
Yes. And they loved having him there too. My goodness. Well, it is packed here at Hard Rock Cafe. We are on the southern end of the Las Vegas Strip. I feel like this is a super busy year this year. It's so fantastic with everybody
The
here.
The patio has filled up, and folks, every time you hear test fireworks, everybody kind of jumps in with anticipation because they know it's just about to happen. If we could take a glance at our Hard Rock Cafe patio, you'll see all of the folks as we look live at the Strip. There is a sea of people, and here's some people joining us. Happy New Year, guys. We're getting close.
We are getting close. We've got a minute, 20 seconds to ring in the new year. We do expect everybody to count with us and all of you at home to count along. Please send in some of your photos and some of your well wishes to the hashtag VegasNYE. We've been sharing your photos and your wonderful celebrations.
Folks, we're 1 minute out. I'd just like to say a Happy New Year to all the Las Vegans. What a tremendous, amazing, strong, resilient, enthusiastic community we live in. And it is really fun to see such a joyous night. We are about 45 seconds away from 8 minutes of fireworks. If you're new to town or you're tuning in from another city, you are going to be absolutely amazed at fireworks by Grucci off 7 hotel casino rooftops coming right up.
That's right. We're almost 30 seconds out, folks. 30 seconds out. You can hear the crowd behind us, the 330,000 individuals on the Las Vegas Strip. Folks, we're about 20 seconds out now to the new year.
All right, let's do this together, Las Vegas.
Okay.
We already have this enthusiastic crowd up here.
13,
Okay, we're 12 seconds out together.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2,
some action. We gon' get some satisfaction. We gon' find out what it is all about. What it is all about. After midnight, we gon' lay it all day down. After midnight.
Well, this crowd loved it. Happy New Year!
It's official. I can say it now. Happy New Year! I love, as the culmination of the fireworks ensues, applause breaks out.
Yeah.
People go, you know, that was a heck of a show.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see. We were talking off air. We feel like doing this show 3 or 4 years in a row from this exact spot. This crowd seems bigger than in previous years.
It's huge, and what a great night. What a very safe and uneventful evening, except for the fabulous fireworks.
Yeah,
folks.
maybe that's one of the things that the crowd, we'll
Yes.
find out the final numbers, but the show was spectacular. Everybody's wishing Happy New Year. Somebody just called you Kelly. Say Happy New Year, Kelly. And
You
that's
know what?
okay.
At this hour, it's okay.
Yeah, they said they might have had a little champagne. They said Happy New Year, Kelly. Tonight you're Kelly.
And then the oohs and the ahs as we watch the end of that.
Let's
that was fantastic.
let's go right to Zowie Bowie here and take a
Okay.
listen.
Put your pinky fingers to the moon. Hey, man, girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic, baby. Hey, toes so big. That's right, let me hear you now. 24 karat into the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? Tell me what you trying to do. 24 karat magic, baby. That's right, here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, aren't you glad you came to Fremont? Well, if you don't mind, my friends,
I'm gonna need a little help from y'all on this one. You ready, Ricky? Come on. Downtown phone, gon' give it to you. Downtown phone, gon' give it to you. Saturday night in the Vegas hall. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh. Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip and sign a check. Hey, Vegas, get the stretch. Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. Gonna show up, gonna show up. Smooth and fresh, house can be too hot. Hot taste. Think the police call the fireman. Too hot. Hot taste. Maybe tell my name and retire, man. Too hot. Hot taste. Maybe say my name, you know who I am. Too hot. Hot taste. When I'm mad about that money, break it down. Girls singing hallelujah. Woo. Girls singing hallelujah. Woo. Y'all sing hallelujah. Woo. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night in the Venice hall. Don't believe it, just like, come on.
Listen to Breeze Martini as we bring in the new year, and the show continues.
Old Lang Syne from Groove Martini back in a couple minutes. We're going to keep going. Happy New Year. Okay, time for more Spasmatics. We're going to go back to JC, Mercedes, and also Tiffany, and I gotta say as well, we have to give JC a major shout out. For that dancing, Courtney. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they gave us some fake champagne, Courtney. JC, that was spectacular. I mean, you brought it on stage. Listen, I've done that for years. I've pulled hammies. I've turned ankles. Thank you for doing that as well, sir.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I felt the same thing. I'm on stage and I'm like, my leg hurts. I pulled a muscle on stage.
And I don't know if you guys just heard, but the Spasmatics just performed the song Faith by George Michael, and that song was the #1 song on the charts on this day 30 years ago.
And this is my favorite song of all time, The Cure, Just Like Heaven. But first, what are you doing? You really can't wait a few more minutes till we're off the air?
Yeah.
You guys don't know the story behind grapes?
No.
After midnight on New Year's Eve, you're supposed to eat 12 grapes. That's for good luck.
Well, give me that whole bag.
Well, you keep eating, I'm dancing. This is my favorite song.
I only had 6 grapes.
And you guys can enjoy the rest of the Spasmatics. Happy New Year! Oh, this song is so good.
Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around
just your name. I opened up my eyes, found myself alone, alone, alone against the raging sea. Still the only girl I love, drowned her deep inside of me. You, soft and lonely, you, lost and lonely, you, just like heaven.
One song by The Cure.
That was awesome. It takes you right back.
How many ladies out there love money?
Did you hear?
Yes.
You hear Mr. Spasmatically Singer? That was funny. We're going to be back in a couple minutes. Happy New Year. All right, welcome back, everyone.
Happy New Year, and they were so good. We want to go back out to these Spasmatics.
I can see it from here.
I'm material, I'm material, I'm material, I'm material world. Material world. Material world. Material world. Material world. Material world.
I don't know if I can afford you. Make some noise for money. Money is a girl's best friend. How many people here remember MTV? You're old.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Lying awake and just tuning in on you.
If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. Do it.
They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine and new technology.
Now I understand the problems you can see. Do it.
No. I met your children.
No.
What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Pictures came, broke your heart. And now we meet in an abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. You remember the jingles used to go. You were the first one. You were the last one.
What an absolutely wonderful way to start 2018. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome night, and it's been an unbelievable party.
Hasn't it been so much fun?
Maybe you missed the fireworks, though.
Oh.
I don't know what you were doing, but if you missed them, we have got you covered. We're going to do the replay.
We are going to do the replay, and again, a big thank you out to San Francisco, Fresno, Bakersfield, Portland, Honolulu, Albuquerque,
Phoenix, Grand Junction, Colorado Springs, Salt Lake, El Paso, and of course, Las Vegas.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!